publicly available.
Ah, crap.
Dang.
Which
They're
one
so
should I
good.
show?
They're behind a paywall, huh? Oh, jeez.
Live now. Live?
I see us.
Are we live?
Apparently,
Yep.
Yay.
I
I
hear my
needed to
voice.
put in
I see
a new
us.
stream key. And you guys can't see this right
Obviously,
now,
not.
but I am pantomime tearing my own face off of my head.
Ah!
I am so sorry that we are starting so late, guys. It's mostly Scruffle's fault, and then I also blame Twitch. So none of this is on me, because I actually should have good karma because I was doing nice things and helping Scruffles with her character sheet, with her leveling
Oh,
stuff,
no, it's because of
and
me,
giving her
'cause
monk links.
there was some really, really annoying customers that did not leave until the lights literally turned off in the store.
Just fucking hit people, Ammo. You know what?
I really
Just
wish
fucking
I could
hit
just,
them.
like, tell people that the registers automatically shut off at a certain time and that I wasn't the one shutting them off so that I could trick them into leaving.
So yes, first things first. Some of you might notice I have made some small additions to the overlay. First one I would like to point out is underneath the title of the stream, Divinity of Pain. Dustok was awesome enough to make an image for me of what Jaga's banner looks like.
Yay!
Nice.
So that should give you guys a good idea, just a good visual aid. I like having visual aids in my games. I always have. Like, I was the kind of kid that, like, when I'm DMing, I'm gonna have handouts for you. I'm going to Office Max, baby. I'm going to Kinko's. So I just think it's a cool little addition to the stream. And also, like I said, gives you guys a better visualization of what it is in game. And also, the monthly goat needed an image, so each monthly goat will be a new goat. The
Can I
end.
say something real quick, Thog?
Sure.
Speaking of like going like above and beyond and being real into that, I needed
Oh,
a
boy.
treant miniature one time for the Saturday campaign, and I didn't have a treant, so I made this. It's basically got two little pieces of paper with eyes on them, a pencil hot glued into a styrofoam base, and a little treetop so they could stand on it. But yeah, I made a nice little homemade treant.
Nice.
Nice.
He's been
After
cutting down on
months.
his carbs.
Yeah, yeah, he's skinny, but you know, it's accurate dimension-wise.
Yes. Thank you, everybody, and welcome to the stream. We will be getting started shortly. I'm sorry, I am a small bit out of sorts, having to jump through all these hoops and over all these hurdles. But ain't no mountain high enough, ain't no valley low enough. Keep me from streaming to you, babe.
Although it is like you have to change the keys to your house every single day.
That's true.
So are you gonna stream from Mount
appreciate-
Everest?
I appreciate the security, but kinda, you maybe want to tell people? Instead of just letting my head set itself on fire, maybe? I'm not a Genasi, okay? I'm not like Ammo. It's not how I roll.
I would totally have fire for hair if I could. In real life.
It's much more manageable. Like fire only really does one thing. Hair can be like, I want to go this way or that way or disappear on you.
I don't know. My hair's getting kind of unruly and kind of shaggy right now. I feel like maybe I need to get a haircut.
Or you could be Japanese and have anime hair. Yeah, I envy that so much.
I was thinking of going unique with
My
this
hair
haircut.
is not
Because they can do
cooperative
like
enough for that.
crazy like I've seen like crazy Asian cosplay hair. Like they go
I
all
wish
the
that
fuck
my hair
out.
would stay perfectly straight and
Camo
so I could do
has
what I want
anime
with
color
it.
hair.
Do you
You
think
could-
the
Yeah,
center
but-
mohawk, like down the center of my head, would fit me? Would that look good on me? I might try it.
So, hi Scorn, hi Nikki, hi Shadzar, and Josiah. Hello, 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 hello everyone. Alright, so I will start off by doing the update command to Nightbot to give everybody an idea of what we're dealing with here. So, as you guys may remember, the last time you might have watched, because we ended kind of late last time, and I feel like a lot of people probably went to bed before the ending. So, if they were still in the tower last everybody knew, had gone through a sort of labyrinthine area where there was a lot of puzzle solving and riddle answering and things of that nature. Ewok got turned to stone, and before being restored, had his nose chipped off, so now, of course, he is noseless. Which
So he's
I think
Tyrion.
I think is okay. I mean, I think that's alright.
Scruffles, people don't get that joke unless they read the
I
books.
know they didn't do it properly.
But the nose could have been a lot worse. Thankfully, I stuck there by his side and watched over.
Yeah, I mean, this is a hag we're talking about. She could have chipped something else off.
Yeah.
Get your nose.
So anyway, the players successfully solved the riddle of the labyrinth, made their way out, which led them to a portal, which led them here. This lovely pastoral springtime area, which they have since learned is part of the Arboretum, which is this large pocket dimension within the tower that contains 4 seasons represented equally. So they're currently in the springtime of the Arboretum.
It's like a Bob Ross painting
So-
came to life.
I think that just about covers it. Except I can't not mention that Ammo fucked some serious shit up with your monk, Scruffles.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, MVP.
She, so get this, she rolled 2 20s on an attack with advantage,
Damn.
and then rolled a 99 out of 100.
What?
And basically
Holy
one-shot something that still had pretty close to 100 hit points left. And basically saved the day.
You
I
you had asked me,
That's awesome.
You had asked me, Thog, what my craziest subsequent dice rolls I've ever seen was, and I didn't really have an answer, but I have one now. When Andrew was rolling for random loot, 3 months worth of sessions earlier, he was in a town trying to buy an oath bow, and the guy was a swindler, and he ended up not buying it, charged him too much, blah blah blah. And then several months later, I did random loot when they destroyed and killed an aboleth in his lair, and he got the exact perfect rolls. It was like a 1 in 10,000 chance to get an oath bow from his random loot.
That's
And
awesome.
It was nuts, and I'd say that was the craziest rolls I've seen.
So is that how he got the oath bow?
That is how he got it.
That's pretty
Random,
awesome.
And he talked about it for months leading up to that, about how he wanted it so bad, and then he got it randomly.
Manifestation, dudes. You gotta visualize. That's why I think, Buckle, I'm telling you, man, that's why you roll so many 1s, because you dread it so much. You will it into being. You're like, watch, I'm gonna roll a 1, blank.
That is a bunch of goddamn horseshit.
Gotta.
See, there you go. It's not gonna change.
The
Buckle's
things
always gonna
just
stay
are.
consistent.
Things just happen. There's no rhyme or reason.
Mhm.
The
Buckle,
universe
you
is
gotta
Mhm.
accentuate the
The universe
positive.
is an emo girl.
That is true.
She
is
just
a-
rolled up a spork.
A moody bitch indeed.
The spork of doom.
So anyway, what else do you guys remember? You have also met a new sort of dead companion. Pete
Really?
Puffle! Good to meet you.
I remember being kind of recognized for my macaroni duck, and I'm not
What?
sure what that was all about. But I seem
He's
kind
the
of
chosen one.
Don't,
yeah,
don't
I
worry
feel
about
like
it, Scruff.
I seem like the chosen one.
What? My macaroni duck is important.
No,
Yeah,
not,
you
no,
recognize me
wasn't-
for
not
it.
even.
In
Why
certain
you gotta be a
circles.
dick, Buckle? Roll some 1s. Why don't you? Fucker.
Don't worry, it's gonna happen.
See? That's what you
Yep.
And you get it, because you're being a moaning myrtle.
Yeah, but without all the rape, because you know Moaning Myrtle just raped a bunch of people, right? Anyone miss that context?
Did she?
Yeah,
What are
Moaning
you
Myrtle.
talking about?
Hey, listen.
She was a peeping Tom, yes.
Put on fucking incognito mode and Google that shit, all right?
Why do you have to put?
I'm
it
all
in
set.
incognito?
Because
I
do
don't
you
care
want
that
Moaning
much.
Myrtle raping people to be in your search results?
No, because I'll just search Moaning Myrtle theories, and then that won't come up, and I'll be like, "Fuck you, Buckle."
I don't remember a Moaning Myrtle, but I think we've recapped everything up to this point.
Right.
We can
It's a Harry Potter thing.
Yeah, we know that, Trip. Moving on.
kind of push it full.
You could
So
have
what else?
lived under a rock and not watch Harry Potter.
Trip. Stop.
So we're moving on then.
Maybe.
I
Trip
certainly
wants
hope
to say
so.
more stuff.
I'm ready.
I could just mute him. I mean, not for you guys, but
At least Harry Potter didn't get saved by stupid
God
fucking eagles.
fucking damn it.
so anyway, you guys got to do a long rest. You didn't have to worry about keeping a watch because obviously, your new sort of dead companion, Pete Purple, Frick Frack,
Purple?
Puffle, get it right,
Purple?
Puffle. You got to say it like a bit of a sneeze. Puffle.
F-U-L, correct?
Yes, P-U-F-U-L. Puffle.
Yeah.
Purple.
There you go, you're getting the hang of it. He's a natural. You missed a lot, Scruffles.
Okay.
It was one hell of an
It was a good sesh. It was a good session.
Oh, I'm so confused.
Well, that should feel cozy.
Oh.
So yeah, open session. You guys all wake up.
Right.
Yeah, Bennett got some of Billy's wood out of his mouth.
Yeah, oh, I got an excellent quarterstaff.
Don't encourage him, Hicks.
Well, I'll greet our two new bush buddies, is what I'll call them, Mr. Frickin' Frack.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, I'll just chat with Frickin' Frack. They seem to
Wait,
love me.
who's freaking frack?
Stroking Bennett's ego.
Those are the bushes. Legit.
Yeah, freaking frick are the bush.
The bushes. Yeah.
The bushes talk.
Oh, yeah, yeah. They give you
Hi,
thumbs
Frank.
up
Hi,
if you
Frank.
try. Yeah.
I assumed there was somebody in the bushes, but yeah, the bushes talk.
The
Okay.
the tree is Billy. I assume that's short for William. William the tree.
Is that also from Harry Potter?
No.
God damn it.
I gave them all my eggs. And I'll make steaks. I'll cook the 7 remaining Constrictor Pete steaks I have for everybody.
Okay.
Whoever wants them.
So you
Yeah,
guys,
I'd take some.
you guys don't need to mark rations
Like I
or,
really mass the
or
other
anything
day.
like that.
So, do you want me to roll for cooking or anything?
Um. Yeah, that's a pretty basic recipe. I'm not gonna make you roll every time you cook something, unless you're trying to do something really stupendous.
Alright, that sounds very fair. So, 7 steaks.
I mean, it is kind of what you do, so
Appreciate it.
problem.
I motion to the group while I'm cooking these steaks, and I say, I obtained this staff of the adder, and with this beautiful quarterstaff, I have no need for it anymore. Would anybody like this staff of the adder? It shall summon snakeheads, melee sort of thing. Anyone like it?
Well, I did
I
throw
don't-
my quarterstaff in the pond.
Let me just double check something on that real quick. I just want to make sure there's no class restrictions on that. Certain
Yeah, 'cause
staves
I did lose my quarterstaff. How did I
require
lose my quarterstaff
attunement.
again?
Druid or warlock?
In the
I
water
did
portal,
see-
you
you-
try to touch the bottom and
Yeah.
No, she threw it at the vision of her boss guy getting beat up.
Oh, right, yeah.
I don't have any recollection of that. Not even.
Remember when
We're
we
in
were
the
in that
observatory.
solarium kind of thing?
Yeah,
Or the planets, and then it kept switching
I
to like
mean,
the
yes.
desert, mountains,
I
water deep.
vaguely recall some of this now.
There
Yeah,
you go.
yeah.
And Bacchus
This
was
was
getting the shit kicked out of him.
yeah, this was minutes before I got the shit kicked out of me.
Yeah, right before I touched the orb and ran away, and then
Yeah, which I still don't know is my
Dawn
backpack.
found me. Yeah, it's just in there.
It's in there. Good.
You're like gonna roll a 1 and accidentally break it and blow.
Oh, I never even thought about breaking it. I just thought about being targeted.
Oh.
Great. Thanks. Now I'm worried about that.
Mhm.
All right. So yeah, cleric, druid, or warlock. So the only other person in the party who can use it is Am.
See, if you would not like it, then I will take it. I will sell it, and I will
right?
split the gold amongst the party.
Sure, why not?
All right. Well, why not do the gold splitting or to taking it?
To splitting the gold.
All right. Well, I will sell it when I get a chance.
All right.
So,
Ben's
are we
just
heading
happy.
back
Ben
to
loves this
Candlemas?
We can't be lollygagging around.
No, we're going to fall.
We've got work to do.
Where are we going?
We're going.
We've
to
got to
Autumn
get
Realm.
the Crimson Blade back.
Sounds good. Let's do that. Okay. Let's
So
go.
you said Billy like looked up at the sky. Is it like different little spheres of seasons?
No.
The little planets. Oh. Can I see it from here?
No.
Oh.
It's pretty vast.
Oh. I thought they were small.
Nope.
See, well, where do we need to go first? I am ready to go. I have finished eating. Where do we go? Where do we go? What is the plan?
We must head west. And the
Then west.
two and frickin' frack east, you idiot. I always have to tell him which way to go, knob.
Oh, Scruffles frickin' Frack are the best.
Okay.
Right,
I'm
right.
getting that.
We have to go east.
East it is. Let's
Tally
go.
ho!
All right.
And he
That's
takes
how
off at
that
a
thing. Let's go.
brisk pace. Do you all follow?
Alright, I'd trot after him. Yes.
Is it a pace
Yep.
we can all keep up with?
Yeah,
Well, it's brisk, so.
Okay.
it's
yeah,
brisk.
I follow.
I mean, we can't just meander. We gotta, mosey at least.
Bye, Frick! Bye, Frack!
Shut up.
I yell back to freaking Frack.
Roll
to
a
please
one,
clean up
Buckle.
for me.
I will. Don't worry about it.
Get some new insults, Scruffles. Psh.
I can't. He doesn't give me anything else except the ones.
Oh, it's not bad. It's kind of a compliment. Backhanded, but a compliment nonetheless. I'm proud of you, Scruffles. Look at how much you've
Wasn't
grown as a
intentional.
person.
I haven't.
Mostly
It's all
in
the
your
carbs.
head.
Carbs? Wow.
Is Twitch alerts not working? I switched all the things, so it should be working. I will test a thing. So what would you guys like to do while you're walking? It's gonna take you a while.
And who is it exactly that's leading us? This
That is the
Puffle.
Pete.
is
Pete Puffer!
You gotta say it like sneeze.
it alright if I just call you Pete? My accent does not allow for it. It's hard for me to say last name. Can I just call you Pete?
You can call me whatever you like, just so long as you don't call me late for dinner!
I would never dream of such a thing. Do not insult me by saying that. And I take it real seriously. Like, that wasn't a joke to me. That was like an insult. I take it way too seriously.
You're a peppy little shit. I like you. He claps you on the shoulder, again continuing with the brisk pace.
I see. So, what do we expect once we get there?
Well, I don't really know. It's been a while. And if the knoll problem has gotten out of hand, yes, we really need to go to the Summer Realm first. So that's where we're going.
Ooh.
So Knowles took the red thing stick. What was it again?
The
Yeah,
Crimson
now there's
Blade.
thousands of them.
Crimson Blade.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I mean, we can handle Knowles. They don't sound very bad.
No, there. See, that's what we thought as
One
well. But there
knoll,
are
two
Wow.
knoll.
thousands.
Yeah,
It's
thousands.
kind of messed.
Pete, what was the last count? What did Billy say? So 20,000?
Yes.
20,000. Jesus.
Yeah.
fuck.
And yeah,
Yeah.
apparently my alerts are working. So I'm not sure. I'm not getting anything on my end. But we'll see what happens.
Twitch being twitchy.
These things happen.
If you change your stream key, do you need to change anything with
No.
Shouldn't know. Shouldn't need to. But who knows with these things?
Newfangled contraptions.
Goddamn kids?
Kids these days. Why did they do this to me?
I followed a brisk pace just directly beside him. I don't want him to get in front of me, and I want to keep up with him.
Okay. The rest of you doing the same?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Alright. I need a round of perception checks from everyone.
Got it, boss.
Oh, where did...
Oh, you guys suck at noticing things.
I like how it's the two elves.
It's just Buckle's been so negative tonight that it's just
No.
permeated.
Ewok and
entire
I are
group.
doing this for Buckle. We're gonna take on some of his ones for him.
I appreciate the both of you.
I'm obsessed with impressing this
appreciate
guy,
it.
so I'm just not noticing anything other than his impression of me.
Buckle, you occasionally notice, almost like a gentle, far off, like laughing or babbling sound, but you think it might just be like a trick of nature kind of thing. A trick of the wind, the way it's moving through the trees, something like that. It's like barely noticeable, like just kind of creeping in on the sphere of your perception.
So you said laughter or babbling?
Yeah,
That's what you said?
yeah, like that's kind of the best way I can describe it. Like, no words, just kind of. But I mean, you guys are crossing lots of streams. You're going through, glades and not densely forested areas, but the
So
woods are getting a bit
besides-
thicker as you're moving along.
Any smells catch my interest?
Nope. In fact, this whole area kind of smells like crap to you.
Oh. Well, crap in like an undead crap or like
Yeah, it
Good.
smells like crap because you're undead.
okay.
So it smells like lovely to us.
Oh yeah,
It smells like springtime,
yeah. Springtime, fresh flowers.
Smell like a springtime meadow.
which means it probably smells like wet mud all over the place. So there's that too.
And it's still coming to grips with all that.
That's only New England
Um,
and probably
Yeah.
most of Minnesota.
it's a
Well, there's a lot of lakes there, so I'm assuming.
just menace. So Pete, besides yourself and Billy in the bushes, any other inhabitants of this realm?
Which realm are you asking him about?
This realm?
Oh, the springtime realm.
Yeah.
Not that I'm aware of. Mostly trees and the like. Plants,
other-
flowers, occasional
they-
butterfly.
Do they talk as much as the Bush brothers?
Oh no, the engineer awakened them.
Wait, the engineer, he what to them?
He awakened them.
Oh, that is quite nice.
It's a simple spell.
Oh, how simple.
So he's like that dude from Frozen, the snowman.
So wait, they are actually
I
bushes,
don't
and
know.
not just people
I never watched that
hiding
movie.
inside bushes.
Shit.
They're actually bushes?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought they were just tiny things hiding inside bushes. The world is an amazing place.
Indeed it is.
So,
And it's
how
about
far-
to get a whole lot better. Just as soon as I get my blade back.
Well, how far do we have to go from here?
Pretty far. We're gonna be walking for a while.
All right, well, continue on.
Alright.
Is walking the only means of transport in this realm? We got here via portal.
I'm open to suggestions.
No.
Can we ride the bushes?
No.
This isn't the 70s.
Old people jokes.
Oh, well played, Scruffles.
Can I ask? I'd like to ask him a question.
In Scruffles terms, that was well played.
Yeah.
Wait, what does that mean?
It's a
Not
compliment.
the fastest horse on the track.
You're
That's
such
all.
a bitch.
Yeah, you're no secretariat.
I'll ask Pete a question. I'll say, how does a portal to a place such as this wind up in a place where we came from? It is curious to me.
This is all a pocket dimension.
I don't know anything about portals, so that sort of transportation just doesn't make sense to me. We went through a bunch of shit, and then we come to a place that is so beautiful. I just don't see the connection.
He kind of just shrugs and says, well, the engineer's a bit of an old fellow.
The engineer, huh? Interesting. All right. Thank you.
I'm sure he prefers the term eccentric. Odd fellows often do.
I'm told I'm eccentric.
You
Because
are.
you are.
I just like to be
Feels
called
for your
weird.
family's money. Be a different word we use.
Mm-hmm.
So, as you guys are walking, he stops as though remembering something and quickly turns around and looks across the party. And he points at you guys like one by one. So he points at you, Woody, and he says, "You'll be alright." He points at Spruce and says, "You'll be alright."
I'm not gonna be alright.
And he points at Bennett Buckle and, Bennett Garrett and Dale and says, "You three, and they're gonna be absolutely terrified of her."
Wait.
Pointing at Seraphina.
What are you trying to say?
Yeah, I like cock my head to the side. I'm like, what's wrong with me? I'm a nice guy.
Nature
right.
spirits, humans, they kind of have a difficult past, and this one's made out of fire.
Just like under my breath, I'm like, racist.
I'm not made out of fire. I just have fire for hair.
He literally just slowly takes his hand and puts it on top of your head and goes, "Gah! Yeah, that burns."
And I am not a human.
I thought it was magic. Doesn't have to burn, does it?
It only burns with the
I
high
actually
intensity of a
honestly
thousand
don't know.
suns.
Oh, that's right. I forgot. You like me now, eh? We can fix that up for you.
Oh, no. I want. If you're talking to me,
Oh, yes.
no. I need to stay like this. I enjoy looking like I do. It fits well with what I want to do with my future.
I'm like in the background behind Bennett, like, ooh, could you fix this hand? Just the one hand. I like the dragon hand.
I suppose you'll have to ask Morfana.
Who?
The Emerald Queen, I told you about her before you slept.
Oh, yeah, okay. I mean, I don't have the best memory.
I lean down to Dale and like, she's the queen of the summer realm.
Oh, okay. Yeah, let's go see her. She sounds nice.
Does the Autumn Realm have a queen?
Oh, she's incredibly nice and very temperamental. It's probably best that you set either one of the elves to do the talking.
Neither of them are great at talking.
Do you have a hat I can wear, Pete?
A hat?
Yes.
No, I'm fresh out.
Oh, bummer. Never mind.
You'll be alright.
Well, I mean, now you've got me concerned. What if they don't like us? What if we are unable to complete your mission? What if we fail? Because
Well,
they're
they'll
just-
probably kill us, and the world will end.
I will
Oh,
accompany
good. So
the
the
elves.
usual.
But I mean, no pressure.
No, I would like to propose something. I, undead, not necessarily a human, will accompany the elves. I have a silver tongue, if you will. I am good. I am charismatic. I'll accompany them.
Whoa,
I'm
how'd
sure
you make your tongue
silver-
silver?
Is the word you want to use for that tongue?
Did you
You want my
transmute it?
tongue? What does my tongue look like?
Probably a desiccated, gross lump.
That's not silver.
I am kind of curious what my tongue looks like.
Black,
What
I
does my
imagine
tongue look
green.
like?
black and dry and flaky.
Ew.
Is it an expression?
Maybe some green pus seeping out of the outside. Yeah, you know what it looks like? It looks like old spanakopita.
The fuck is Spanakopita?
Look it up.
Spanakopita!
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 You don't like it, a
Oh, thank you. That
spanakopita?
answered my question completely.
The spanakopita!
I mean, it should have answered it.
Mm-hmm.
Scruffles, get better at knowing things.
Go
I don't
fuck
know.
yourself.
What
It
is
sounds like an old person thing.
You guys will
Right,
figure it
Trip?
out.
It's food. It's just fucking food.
that old people eat.
As far as
Greek
humans
people
go,
eat.
I am very far away from one.
I mean, the Greeks
Ow.
are pretty old.
Yeah, the Greeks are really old.
An ancient civilization. But
Yeah.
oh, come on.
I don't know how half of you were allowed out in public.
I'm not.
I never was. My parents kept me inside.
What are you getting into San Diego, Scruffles?
Oh, that's not happening.
Oh, good. All right. My weekend's better. Awesome.
I'm going to be climbing out in the woods that weekend now. Yay. Well, in the mountains.
That sounds
Sounds
horrifying.
I really like climbing though, but he changed the date of our trip to earlier, and so now I can't go.
You know what else really likes climbing?
Sloths.
What?
Goats!
Oh, yeah. Well. But she
They
looks
are
more like a sloth. So.
fantastic at climbing.
Actually are.
Oddly so. You wouldn't expect them to be as good at climbing as they are. They have special hooves. It's all in the hooves. They can they got like super grippy hooves.
Hooves.
And that's what I'm sticking with. I probably just
I
made
feel
that
like
up. I
They're
feel like I
looks
just
like
made
this
that
on
up.
Top, but then you look at the bottom and it's got like clawed hands so that it can.
No,
Spider
it's
goat.
like Spider-Man.
Spider goat.
They have like
Yeah.
little tiny feelers,
Mhm.
microscopic feelers.
Aww.
We're just making shit up.
I love goats. So yeah, you guys are marching along for a while longer. Give me another round of perception checks.
Okay. And
One
let
thing that
everyone
I can
mull
tell
over the
all of
idea
you is that the forest is getting much more dense as you are traveling.
And let everyone mull over the idea of me going along with the two elves, because I look the least human out of the humans, I guess. And, just throwing it out there on the table.
Well, I mean, you look like a dead human.
I wouldn't trust Woody over
I
Spruce
don't
to
look like a
talk to the
human.
queen.
Well, then why don't we all go? Show to them that humans are not what they remember them to be.
Make a good impression, dress nice, maybe have a bath before we go. Sounds good.
Cookie, that's a
agree.
great idea.
Maybe a little bit of makeup.
I'm gonna put a pin in
little
that.
Gray skin.
Actually, Pete, I mean, can we freshen up before we meet them? We want to make a good impression. And we are a team. We will meet them together, but we want to look nice.
Like sniff my armpits. I'm like, whew, I need a bath.
I smell like a rotting corpse.
I smell like fine wine because prestidigitation.
Yes, Josiah, we do have some spins of the wheel coming.
No.
But who knows when? I know when, but you don't. You're not allowed. So ha!
Tell us what we see.
Alright. So Bennett, you're pretty sure that you guys are getting pretty close to the summer realm at this point. The woods that you're starting to travel through, and you can see in the distance, become more and more close and almost labyrinthine.
Okay. Or I'll let you finish.
No, go ahead.
Okay. Can I stop the group for a moment? Pull out my decanter of endless water. There's a tree nearby, and I kind of want to like tie it up and rig up like a makeshift shower with my decanter of endless water,
Sure.
and a privacy curtain around it.
What are you using for a privacy curtain?
I
like go
will
up to Buckle and I'm like start untying his cloak. Like, can I borrow this?
I will
Privacy cloak.
When did you get so shy? Everything will be fine.
There is a lady in our party, okay? We need to shield her innocent, flaming eyes.
I don't have anything that can be used, so I tell the group, says,
how much
if anybody
the hair
has
is
anything
higher.
to be used as a privacy curtain, please put it up. If not, we'll all look away.
That's why I'm untying
yeah,
Garrett's
I'm
cloak.
gonna be the only one with a nice hot shower.
Ah, nice. Good.
So yeah, I untie Buckle's cloak and I tie it up on a tree.
I'm kind of afraid that I am going to melt when I go into the water. I don't
Are you a witch?
know.
I think I'll be okay.
Fogler, would I have any idea what
I
happens
don't know, he
when
does have the
undead
duck.
takes a shower?
You'd probably be alright.
Can make a roll or something, or is it just a probably?
Yeah, probably.
You lose some more
Okay.
hair.
Alright.
You think you'll be alright.
I'll wait till the shower's set up and privacy curtain and
I'm over here like, why are they taking showers? I prestidigitated poop off of everyone and cleaned them.
I feel better if
It's
I've
not
had a
quite
shower.
the same.
Not like I'm not saying that out loud, an internal monologue. I'm just like, you.
So, using my movable rod and my decanter and stuff, I get a makeshift shower going. Say everyone should clean up before we meet these people. We're getting close.
Immovable rod, so useful.
Alright.
I'm clean on a molecular level.
Can I roll a Constitution save to take this shower?
Wait, why? What?
What?
Because I have a big hole in my nose, in my face now.
You
So
can
maybe I
just
would choke on water.
you can
or
just be
something.
careful.
I don't think I just think Woody wouldn't even think
Oh,
too
maybe he's
shit
not
to
best
do
to
it.
talk anymore to pretty ladies.
And I'll take the last shower too. I want to make sure everybody cleans up.
I'd probably go first. Just be like, I'll go first. All right, see you guys. Just start stripping on my way over to the shower.
I still like that I'm the only one
For
who's gonna get a hot shower.
Alternative purposes, I have prestidigitation.
So where are you, Woody, while all this is happening?
Just watching it. Like I was gonna go get in the shower, but is Dell getting in the shower right now?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I would yell
Please,
pumpkin.
please don't join me. Wait, what?
I would yell pumpkin as soon as Dell gets in the shower.
Okay. Make your save.
Pumpkin?
It's one of the
I don't
command
think she
words.
knows.
She doesn't know.
She doesn't
what that
know.
means.
Yeah, that works with everybody, doesn't it?
It
I just
sure
like look
does.
back at you. I'm like, why are you calling me
Nope,
pumpkin?
technically, nope. He can't do that because it uses an action to remove the stopper and then you speak the word.
Oh.
I would have set that up, so he would have to put the stopper back in, remove it to do that. I wouldn't allow that kind of hijinks. Hygiene is important.
I'm so confused right now. Why is Woody calling me pumpkin?
He's not calling you pumpkin.
So if he wants to do it, he has to go through me.
Thank you for the
So
follow,
confused.
Buckle Facts.
God damn it. Thought
Wait.
that was gonna be a one-day thing, and I should have fucking known better.
What was the follow from?
Buckle Facts. Facts.
Did you spell facts?
What's a buckle fact?
Oh, don't worry. They'll probably be in chat at some point.
I'm confused.
Okay.
And I do have soap
Things
too.
that make Buckle feel that way make me happy.
Here we go. Fact number 47. Buckle was wrong.
Truth.
I Put a bar of soap in the shower too, just because.
Thank you for the host, Smoke. What's up, ma'am?
Ooh, we even have soap. Fancy.
Yeah, Bennett is very fancy.
Hey, what's up, Sasha? All right. So. This is
Fuck.
fun. I'm gonna have fun.
It ain't no fun if the homies can't have none.
That's true.
During the showers, thought you're gonna have fun. That seems a little. I mean, I'm 16.
Gross dog.
Seriously. I'm reporting you to the girl that, reamed out humongous. She's gonna be at your door.
Okay, I keep hearing people say humongous.
Oh, some social justice warrior was like antagonizing this guy, and this basically a dad joke. And this guy's kind of big, and the girl asked what his name was, and he said humongous, and pointing to his gut like I'm humongous. And she was like, humongous what? Humongous what? Like obviously trying to get him to, say that he was talking about his dick when really it was just a bad dad joke about his weight. Humongous. And he was like, humongous what? Humongous what? It was nuts.
All right.
It was crazy.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Ewok, I need you to make a Constitution.
Bitches be cray.
Yeah,
Alright.
above 10.
And I need Dale
That's me.
to
Uh-huh.
make a Charisma save.
That's interesting. This isn't gonna go well.
Heh.
Do that.
Your roll has been noted.
Great.
It's real creepy.
That wasn't for
feeling to
like
have
dick
this in the
size
shower.
or something, was it?
No, weirdo.
I don't know. You're weird.
You're the
You make
weird
us, like,
one. Talking about
Dungeon and poop all the
dicks
time.
all the time. This isn't Dungeons and Dongers, okay? You lewd.
What if it is?
Scruffle's over here
Ew,
being a
what if there's like a
harlot.
weird porno version of like D&D? I bet you there is. one,
There
dude.
probably is.
Oh, I'm sure.
Role
there
playing
is.
is highly prevalent in porn. I will assure you.
Yeah, I mean, pizza
You would
delivery
know, right?
guys,
Yeah.
plumbers.
I
Well,
feel like that's
JK.
common.
No, but I mean
Like,
like
you took the
actually
things I was gonna
I mean,
D&D, like rolling dice for stuff. Never mind.
I'm gonna make it happen.
Sorry for bringing.
You
It's called
could just set up
ERP.
random tables
Roll
for.
1d10 for dick size. I mean, what?
Sounds kind of hot.
So Scruffles, you finish up your shower. You're stepping out from behind the
Mhm.
curtain.
Mhm.
Everybody else, give me a perception check.
Oh
I
god.
get dressed before.
No, I don't want to look.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not looking at the naked folks emerging. This is for something else.
This is after getting dressed.
Okay.
Okay.
Relax. Roll the thing.
I put a flower behind my ear. You know.
Right.
Real nice.
So Trip, Ammo, you both see that Dale's got some like green patches of warty skin springing up like on the elbows and knees, back of the neck.
What the fuck?
You're muted,
You're-
Trip.
Muted Trip.
Dale, do not move, and I try and press the digitation off.
Doesn't work.
Okay, quarantine. We
I've done
gotta
all I can do.
burn it, burn it.
What is going on? Quarantine. What?
Can I look at
What are you
it to see
talking
if,
about?
would I be able to tell if it's a poison or anything?
You could roll nature.
Okay.
2319.
Roll a 5.
And also roll
like-
an insight for me. Fuck. You're pretty sure it's not any kind of poison. Insight, you notice that while Dale was in the shower, your left eye, you kind of like lost vision in it for a second. You kind of like blinked and came back. It was like the briefest of moments.
What is going on?
I'm just like looking at you guys like, what are you talking? What do you mean burn it? What?
God, Jesus Christ! Hold on! Batten down the hatches. Nuke ink, nuke ink. Holy shit! What in the actual fuck is going on? Kooky Canuck lost their goddamn mind and donated $100. Holy shit! Cause boots of goat climbing, canon. Consider it canon. Incoming.
That means 4 more.
That's
rolls
4 more
of
whale
space.
spins. Woo!
We got a lot of spins tonight, boys and girls.
Oh
Holy
my
shit.
God.
Let's get a serious wallop of love in chat for Kooky Canuck. How amazing. Thank you so much, dude. That really, really helps me out a lot. You have no idea. Going through some shit right now, and that helps me a fucking ton, dude. Thank you so much.
Dog's such a nice guy. He deserves it. You're a good person for doing it.
Oh, my heart. My heart cuts.
I
It's
like
too
how you
much.
put, they lost their damn mind.
How else do you express? What other words could there be? That's amazing. Thank you guys very much. Well, thank you, Kooky Canuck. Didn't mean to say you guys. Slide of the tongue. Slip of the tongue. Slide of the tongue.
What is wrong with you?
I've been broken by kindness. Oh, woo! Okay. So, we're gonna have some boots of goat climbing at some point. I'll have to figure out what those do. But yes,
I like that idea.
that's a great idea.
I'll work with you on that. I'll introduce that into Saturday campaign. And we'll think of something cool, because I like that idea, and it deserves to be made canon.
Also, since we're on such a high note right now, I'm gonna ask you guys something live, and feel free to tell me if you think it's a stupid idea, if you think it's an okay idea but needs work, or if yes, absolutely, I want to play that. Because this is something I thought about earlier today. I want to do, like, I'll plan it as like a mini-series type of deal. But then if it goes really well, I could probably continue it very easily. What I want to do is have a D&D campaign where the party is actually a biker gang. And this is set in the D&D world. So you'll have like D&D like steam-powered motorcycles and shit like that.
One of a kind, or will they be common?
I will totally dress up for that.
I wouldn't necessarily say common.
I will mohawk
But there will be
my
other-
hair. I will wear a leather spiked jacket. I'll do it.
Awesome.
I'll commit to that.
I would have a very large mohawk though.
Only if I could RP as Opie from Sons of Anarchy.
Yeah, can we RP from Sons of Anarchy characters?
Yeah, you base on them, but make them your own. Don't just plagiarize. But so yeah, what do you guys think? And what do you guys in chat think? Is that something that you guys would watch? Because I already have the name of the campaign / biker gang. Stone Crows, man.
I like it. Show me one though.
So, more will be announced following that, but like I would want you guys to be like kind of unconventional / monstrous races. Like dwarf would work good, half orc would work fantastic, tiefling, things like that.
Metal is fuck things, that's what.
Yeah, pretty much.
Dwarves. Yeah, no.
Nice, DP.
I can
Sasha
finally
is a
make my-
1%er.
I can finally make my bard.
Part of the 1% of Twitch that watches me.
Would a female character fit in? That's like,
Yeah, it's not gonna be like there's no undertones of sexism in this.
Yeah, cool. I'd probably play a girl that's, Just
You can,
motorcycle honey. I don't know.
yeah. Basically, no humans is what I'm
I can
saying.
play my
No
bard
humans.
and recite Iron Maiden lyrics to inspire
And
the
elf is
party.
cool, but you gotta be a drow.
Oh, I would use like fine steed, and I'd be a girl, and my steed would be like a guy riding this motorcycle, maybe.
Can I bring Trip back and be eyeless riding a motorcycle?
Do you have any idea how dangerous that would be? Because you could only see
Catch the
60
bugs.
feet in front of you. Oh my god, that's actually really funny, and I want to say yes, but I'm not ready to yet. Give me time to think about it. Because that kind of breaks a lot of things. But I'll let you know. So, sorry, we got off on a big tangent there. Again, big thank you, Kooky Canuck, that was amazing.
I ride in the
so-
sidecar of someone else's, but I pretend I'm driving.
So back to Scruffles, you're now noticing this, that like on the backs of your hands, your knuckles are starting to turn like green and warty.
Ew. I like start trying to like rub it off. And
You turn your hands
Scrub it
over
off.
and realize that your fingertips now have like little sucker ends on them.
So my
like suction
dragon
cups.
and my undead hand, my skeleton hand.
Yep.
Do I notice this now that people are starting to
Suction
freak out
cup?
about it?
I'm turning into a frog.
Oh yeah, it's become obvious now, and you're like running. I'm assuming screaming like, "Oh my god, what's happening to me?"
And
Like,
it's
Yeah,
screaming
I'm
on
just
the
like
inside,
running
but
up to like I would run up to like Trip like stop it. What's going on?
I run up. I apply a dose of Kiadam's ointment to the affected area.
okay,
One that
and
wouldn't be strange to rub.
what does that
See,
what effect does that cover? I forget.
Regains 2d8 plus 2 hit points. Ceases to be poisoned and is cured of any disease.
It does not work.
Well, feels good. I'll mark off.
And like I look at Pete. and
Feels
I'm
good,
like-
man.
I look at Pete. I'm like, is what's going on? Is this? Does
Well,
the queen
he's-
like to turn people into frogs?
He's rubbing this ointment on as you're continuing to shrink and transform. And by the time he's done rubbing you down, the transformation has completed. But you could not be happier as you are now covered in a soothing ointment, which to an amphibian would be quite pleasing, I would think.
So does my mind switch then as well?
No, you still have your mind.
Oh
I
my
just
god,
look
this
at
is
this
like Dragon
transform-
Ball Z when they're on fucking whatchamacallit and they get
But you are the size of an average frog. Ooh, good Jesus!
Bennett's kind of fallen in love here.
Dustalk!
Frogs normally talk.
Dustalk with 5. Man, get out of here with that. Thank you. Let's get some love up in chat for Dust. Dude, you don't have to donate, man. I appreciate that. But seriously, man. You do way too much as it is, sir. And again, thank you for doing that fucking logo up there. I think it turned out really, really good. Like, perfect. Like, that's exactly how I visualized it. So, that's amazing.
I just look at the transformation and I'm like, what in the actual fuck is going on?
just like looking up at everybody like, why am I a frog?
Doesn't change a thing about you.
Has anyone got a baseball bat?
What?
Sorry. No one watch Beavis and
I
Butthead?
got a firecracker.
I immediately like hop away from everybody and like hide in the bush. What were their names again?
You're not anywhere
long-
near
we're
them
not
now.
near
You're
them.
way
Freaking
far
Kraken
away
in
now.
this.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I thought they were coming with us. I thought they were like moving bushes.
No, they stayed where they were.
Damn it.
I'm gonna pick up.
I can
uh,
talk though, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
gonna pick up Froggerdale. And
I'm gonna try and like get away from you. Like, no,
And
no, no.
Alright.
I'll help Dale get away.
Oh,
too.
can I pick her up with Mage Hand?
Sure.
Stop trying to pick me up.
Okay, I hold her above everyone's head so they can't hurt her.
I'm
him.
trying to make it so nobody can hold her up.
Well, I was
I'm
gonna
like-
just put her. I was gonna put Dell in my pocket, like in my shoulder.
All right,
pocket.
if you're literally
Anyone
all
is-
trying to get her and she's trying to get away, then we need to go to initiatives because that's way too many rolls to have to do at once.
I'm down.
All right, let's do it.
Initiatives.
These holds. Go ahead and roll them.
Where's initiative? There it is.
This might be the dumbest initiative call I've ever had to do in my life.
No, this is a matter of life and death, Thog. Don't diminish it.
Maybe Shad's alright, I'll just have to find out. So
Sorry,
missing.
did everybody roll or?
Now we're
Ammo,
missing
you're
2
not?
people.
Ammo and
Sorry,
Buckley.
I'm not.
wanna sit
I'm
on
not
the-
attempting to capture in any way, shape, or
Oh,
form.
okay. That's cool.
Nope, I'm just gonna like.
Have fun capturing frog scuffles.
But since we're on
Truffles?
initiative and we got a whole lot of spins to get through,
Scrubs?
let's do it! I'm
And
spinning the wheel.
Just for the record, I am not trying to grab her. I am trying to push the others away from grabbing her so she can get, or so.
That is so fucking great.
If we're spinning the wheel,
That is
I'm
so
putting initiative.
fucking great. Oh my fucking god, that's great.
Keep it in your pants.
It's not good for us.
No.
This is gonna be so hilarious. I'm gonna have to give you guys a moment before we start initiative so you can let this sink in.
Oh god.
Oh boy.
Feel lucky that you didn't get this in combat.
Yeah.
It's one of those things that I thought would get rolled in combat, but because it's not in combat, that makes it so much funnier.
Wait for it.
For the next round,
Mm-hmm.
which will be this first round, you all have brain damage, which means that your intelligence and charisma scores have become 1.
Oh god.
What about wisdom?
Nope, wisdom is unchanged.
That's a frog.
Yeah, so you're literally incapable of speaking.
Oh.
You can follow like simple commands, but you can't take any like initiative to do anything. Like you'll follow somebody around if they beckon you, like you recognize friends and such like that, but you're like literally unable to do anything. So the first thing that happens is Mage Hand fails. Because your intelligence score is now 1 and you are not able to maintain that spell. Because
Yeah,
you
it
don't
wasn't
know
my
how to
turn
brain
anyway.
right now.
Yeah, I'm first in the
Yeah.
initiatives.
Doesn't
I
matter.
get
That happens immediately before we even
okay.
start on the initiative order. So let me put this in the proper order. All right, Dale, you are falling.
So, I'm falling?
You're falling
Why am I falling?
because you were held up in the air, and now the force that
I
was
thought
holding
Mage
you up
Hand
is no
hadn't
longer there.
happened yet. I thought Mage Hand hadn't happened yet because we had to go into initiatives.
That was what I was considering the beginning of initiatives, was him grabbing you with the
Oh.
mage hand. Because it essentially halted your escape.
Okay. Well,
And made this a
I
game
mean, I know
of
my
capture the
intelligence
frog.
is like 0, but or 1 or whatever. But it would probably be like an instinct to run away from the giant things that are all like looking at me and starting to move towards me.
Okay, yeah. That makes
So I
perfect
would
sense.
just be booking it, just hopping as fast as I can
Okay.
in
I'll
a
say
general
it's,
direction. I don't
yeah,
know.
I'll say it's a random direction, so just roll a d8.
Okay. 4.
Okay. You are running south.
Okay. So past Pete and Ammo.
Right, and again, we're doing this all kind of narratively. It's not... I wouldn't worry
Oh,
about
right,
the
right.
token position.
Right. Okay.
So you start hopping off into the woods to the south. Alright. Why did it... That's weird. It didn't change it on the... Never mind, I guess it doesn't really matter. Woody, you are next.
Breakfast. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, no, you can't... You cannot even speak words. You could probably just make sounds like, ah...
Well, normally Woody would attempt, like, he's still got the mindset that he's going to get Dell, but instead of just grabbing for Dell, Woody's going to now like use all his body to jump and try and grab Dale.
Okay.
Smash!
Let me go!
Make an acrobatics check, Ewok, with disadvantage.
Disadvantage, yeah.
No way. You think that you're gonna jump and you do the motion to jump. So like your legs, just like you go down, your legs extend, you get 0 air, and then you just fall flat on your face. It doesn't hurt you or anything. It's not like a, you're not hitting the ground like a ton of bricks. You kind of just like fall onto your side, like roll.
I was saying, at least I couldn't break my nose.
That's true. All right, so Bennett, you are next.
My thought process going into this was to protect Dale, make sure Dale can get away. So with just that instinct in mind, who appears to be most aggressive towards stopping me to do that? Like, who do I lunge at to help
Just
Dale
like pile
get away?
on top of you.
To help Dale
Pig
get away.
pile.
Who do I lunge at?
Make an intelligence save with disadvantage.
Okay.
And
I
I
will
will-
also say
I'll make
that I
the
can't see without
appropriate
my
minus.
glasses, and I don't know if I have my glasses on still or not.
I would assume so. You didn't tell me you took them off. I don't see why you
Same.
would have taken them off.
Okay.
Could be anyone.
Closest one to me. I
That's
just lunge.
probably going to be either Spruce or Seraphina.
Oh,
Which
God.
one's closer? Which one's closer to Dale?
They're equidistant.
Then just Seraphina, because most of eye-catching appearance. Like I noticed the crazy appearance. So yeah, lunge, tackle, knockdown.
All right.
Roll one and awkwardly stroke.
So make an athletics check with disadvantage.
He goes to, like,
Both of
shove
you.
me over, and he's just like,
Whew.
you said athletics?
With disadvantage. Oh yeah. He literally just tackles you to the ground and is just like hugging you basically and screaming probably. "Ah!" Like if you've ever seen The Wolf of Wall Street, like when they take the really old Quaaludes that have the time release and then they finally kick in, they like not able to speak. Just no! I have the phone. One of the best scenes in cinema history, by the way. If you've never seen The Wolf of Wall Street, watch it just for that sequence.
I have not seen it.
Is that the part with him trying to open the car door?
Yeah, and his leg gets stuck in it. That
My
was
favorite part.
that wasn't scripted. Like that just kind of happened and they left it in, which is awesome.
When he used the cocaine as like Popeye spin
Oh yeah,
to
yeah,
save
yeah.
the guy.
Well, spoilers, dude. I'm just fucking with you.
Spoilers.
I'm just fucking with you.
He's gonna hold.
Han Solo dies.
Trip, go to your room.
Alright,
Garrett.
next. Should
I
I'll just go on one that I was gonna say. I didn't roll an initiative, but now I'm obviously involved, so
I'm
I'll
gonna
just go on one.
sit down right where I am, but not delicately, right? I'm gonna do it like a toddler does, where I just
Right.
kind of put my legs out and just thump, and
Mhm.
I'm gonna start making mud pies.
Okay. So, to give you an idea of what this looks like, there's not really any mud here. It's kind of like very fertile soil because of all the trees around you, obviously, leaves
I'm,
falling, creating silt.
Retarded.
So it's just kind of like silt pies more than anything, just like a lot of dead leaf matter mixed in twigs. So I need you to give me a dexterity save with disadvantage.
Oh,
While trying
Not a
to
one.
smack these big pies together, You literally just throw dirt in your own face. And you're just kind of...
Yeah, why
Like,
wouldn't
it's
I?
in your nose, in your eyes.
I'm just gonna start to cry.
Yeah. And Spruce?
Okay, so I don't know it'd be funnier, but so my sleeve went over my hand a little bit and my mage hand disappeared. So I'm just gonna be like freaking out like my hand got cut off.
Oh
It's
my
covered
god.
in like it's under my sleeve.
Okay. Roll a perception check.
At disadvantage.
Nope, just regular. Yes, crying is a free action.
Noted.
So at the end of your turn, you finally realize that your hand had not disappeared. Like, because of your flailing around, your sleeve kind of naturally moves back down, and you see it, you're kind of like, oh, and now you're just enthralled with your hand.
Oh my god.
I love hand. Okay.
Good.
With a snap of otherworldly fingers, the feeble mind effect has ended. And Dale, you find yourself running in a random direction with a lot of commotion happening behind
Get
you.
the or Bennett, get the fuck off me.
Yeah, I get off of something.
Like,
Now,
that's my
Well,
mom.
we're still on initiative, so.
Oh, okay.
Alright, so
Oh,
Dale,
okay,
what are you
so
doing?
it is. I guess I stop and I just like look around like, what the fuck? And then I
Okay.
just kind of hop.
Roll a
slowly
perception
back.
check with advantage.
Oh, okay. A boo, a boo, a boop. Really? Fuck you.
Okay, you see Pete rushing up behind you.
I like. Okay, I'm like looking up at him. I'm like, you don't step on me! Don't step on me!
Right, like he's running in the same direction you were. Like he probably saw you take off in that direction and started booking it behind you, but it doesn't look like he sees you.
Okay, yeah, I'm like yelling as loud as a froggy me can yell, and maybe like scooching over to the side. Be like, I'm right here, don't step on me.
Alright, so he kind of skids to a halt. Red lady!
Who? I'm Dale. Dale Swales.
Alright, so Woody, and everybody heard that, by the way. You heard Pete rushing off to the south and then, Red lady!
I would wake up from my nap on the ground and look in that direction.
Yeah, I mean, you can... Because you're a wood elf, I'm not gonna make you roll. You can see they're about 30 feet away.
What is it?
It's
Just a
you
red
just see
lady?
Pete's back, and he's like exclaiming.
I would cautiously walk up there.
Okay, so yeah, you see Pete standing there, and then in front of him, Dale, who has been turned into a frog, is just kind of like waving his arms frantically and saying, "I'm Dale."
I still want to attempt to pick up Dale.
All right. Make a dexterity check. And Scruffles, should you want to avoid, you can attempt to counter that with an acrobatics check.
Yeah, as I'm
Which
going to
I'll
grab
give you
Dale, I'll be
advantage
like-
on because A, you're tiny, and 2, you're a frog.
I would just be like, as I'm trying to grab him, I would be like, I'm not trying to hurt you.
I'll be like, what are you doing? Why are you picking me up? Stop it!
Yeah, I mean,
But I think I just let him pick me up. I'll just be like, why are you picking me up?
Kiss him!
right?
Yeah, as like I'm getting
Noses.
closer to Woody, I'm just like, I am not your prince.
Hello, my
No bad
baby.
touch.
Hello, my honey. Hello, my ragtime girl.
I just turn Dale around and no, I can't. Put Dell in my coat pocket.
Turning out to be quite the
Is my head just like sticking out? So
Yeah.
now I'm just.
Yep.
Oh, okay, cool. Alright, this is comfy. I'm okay with this.
All right. We can leave initiatives there if everybody agrees, and just go to free action. Okay, yeah, I don't think we need to stay on the initiative order any longer.
Got hectic for a moment.
All right, now that that's over with, do you want the good news or the bad news?
The bad news.
The bad news? Yeah, I'm with Garrett on that.
Yeah.
The bad news is
Stand next to Dale.
your friend's been changed by powerful transmutation magic,
We noticed.
and I don't know where it came from.
Is the queen particularly tricksy?
We're not anywhere near her yet. Trust me, you'd know.
Oh,
Very garish.
gotcha.
But the
Will-
good
will
news
she be
is,
able to-
we're lost.
Wait, excuse me.
Yes.
Not good news. Can frogs cry?
I'd just be like, I never thought I would say this, but we should have listened to the bushes.
No Scruffles, but you get a nosebleed that acts like a rocket and shoots you up out of Ewok's pocket,
We have been following you.
anime
for
style.
some time.
Just like,
We've been following you for this entire time, have we not? Right?
correct.
So you
So you
got,
got
us
us
lost? How
lost?
did we get lost?
Of course we're lost. That's how you've got to get there. Don't you understand how Fey kingdoms work?
Well, maybe you should have phrased it a little bit differently. So what do we do?
You don't find your destination finds you. And it's still too early. Let's keep walking.
It's Russia.
Well played, Drip.
I'll make an insight roll. You know.
Okay.
Wanna-
Didn't Bennett see the Summer Realm at one point?
I don't think so.
Didn't
No,
you
No,
say
he
that?
said he felt it. It was
Ah,
close.
felt it. All right.
I just.
Yeah, it's not like a it's not like a zone change on World of Warcraft. Like, it doesn't just suddenly become a different, you know what I mean? It's more of a gradual change.
Sure. But just like spring into summer is fairly gradual, you know when it's coming.
Do the rest of you still trust Pete?
I mean, I trust
No.
him.
I never did, so
I think he knows what he's doing.
All right. Let's continue then.
He's the only one with an idea of how to change me back.
Where'd that frog go?
I'm here. I'm in Woody's pocket.
Oh, so you climb
And
back in after the
honestly-
blood fountain?
Yes.
Okay.
And also, my name is Dale, not the frog. I'm still Dale.
Dale Frog, gotcha.
No,
Hey,
Dale,
hey.
No, Dale Swales.
Dale swells.
Not Del Frog?
No.
I like
I
Del
don't
Frog.
think he's much of a
French,
whale
right?
anymore.
No, swales.
Dale Wells?
Swales.
Now I'm confused. Who's Dale?
I am. Just like
Right, the frog is Dale. Frog equals Dale equals true. That's Visual
Yeah.
Basic, I think. Maybe HTML. I don't know what I'm talking about. I might have had a stroke.
Well,
That's a little
go
joke.
away. You're spouting nonsense.
And that rhymed unintentionally. I'm a poet and didn't know it.
Oh, he did it again.
It is time to finish the rhyme and continue on. Come on.
I'm froggy face palming right now. I got like two hands over my face. Dear God.
Okay, so you guys keep walking. Gradually, day becomes dusk.
just want to make one thing noted. I'm walking alongside next to Dale, and I'm also whispering under my breath, begging them to transmute me into some strange creature, make me look exotic. I'm whispering that under my breath, like, please, God, please, forest people, make me look like a reptile. Please, like, I'm begging for it. If
Okay.
that makes any difference.
All right, so give me a round of perception checks, please. Okay, and trip and Ewok roll again, just normal roll. Just take like mental note. While you guys are in or around the summer realm, you have advantage on perception checks because you're Wood Elf. Okay, so those were your high rolls initially anyway. So Woody, you're the first to notice that like it's getting a bit hotter. Not really. It's like a comfortable heat, like nighttime, cool, dusk. You're seeing a lot of fireflies and other small winged creatures kind of fluttering about. Very distant, but give me a nature check.
Am I tempted to eat them?
Yeah, they're probably just dragonflies.
I got another 8.
Yep, I saw. Yeah, you think they're just dragonflies, different types of insects.
I will relay that. And did you really eat one, Scruffles?
No, I was just asking if I was
Oh.
like tempted to eat one.
Well,
Do I have
not
fighting instincts?
necessarily, but we'll see. You're not close enough to them yet to get them with your sticky tongue.
Okay.
But yeah, I would just ask, anyone else notice that it's getting hotter?
Yeah, I mean, as you pointed out, it's not stifling. There's a kind of a gentle breeze whipping through the trees.
I'm comfy.
It feels fine to me.
You're actually kind of dry.
Oh.
You feel very parched, flaky.
I like reach out with my little paw. What do you even call it? And then like
Hand, leg, foot.
I'm like tapping Woody. I'm like, Woody, I'm a little dry, buddy. You think you could get me some water?
What, me? Are you talking to me?
No, Woody, because I'm in his pocket.
Yeah, I start looking through my inventory. Would rations be? Oh, I do have a water skin, so I will take out the water skin and pour some in the, just in my palm, so you could get some.
Nice. I like hop out and like roll in it. It's like, oh, it's better.
All right.
So, please don't piss in my hand.
I'm not that much of an animal.
I think you gotta kiss him to make him back into a human.
No kissing.
Do you say that?
Yes.
Then I would go to kiss Dale.
Just like holding my hands up. No, 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 no. I'm not that kind of frog.
You can attempt to flee.
Well, I'm pretty high up. I would assume he was joking, though. Are you actually going to kiss Dale Frog?
Yes.
Oh, God. Then, yeah.
No, I was joking that I was going to attempt to kiss.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Then I hop back in the pocket after.
After your little bath.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So, again, Woody, you're the first to notice. You hear like very festive sounding music playing very far off in the distance.
I will tell Pete that we should probably start heading in that direction.
Ah, yes, I hear it now too. That'll be her, all right. She loves a party.
I just say, finally, I can change back.
You're muted.
You're muted, Bennett.
Will there be food at
AKA
this party?
Joey.
Huh?
Very likely. And lots of drink. Always lots of drink.
Is there anything we should know before we get there?
Yes, don't attack.
We just kind of frown just a little bit.
So we got kind of distracted during our showering. Just want to make sure that we finish that up. So I say to everyone, did everybody take a shower? We got distracted with the frog.
Oh yeah, that
Worry about your
that
own
was a while
hygiene
ago.
There.
I assume that you
So-
had that covered.
So everyone did take their showers.
I'm assuming so, yeah, except for Garrett.
I
Yeah.
would have been pushy. I would have made him.
Yeah. If you try, I will turn undead you.
I did my prestidigitation thingy, so I'm like clean on a molecular level.
I'm gonna just sniff him and give him a sniff test to see if it smells decent.
I'm going to caution you to step back.
Look, we are trying to impress people who don't really like humans. We want to make a good impression.
I do
Sure,
a quick
they don't like humans.
prestidigitation.
How do you
of
think they treat undead?
Besides, she hangs out with satyrs and the like. She's used to the smell of goat.
All right. Sorry, I get nervous around strangers and new people. I want to make a good first impression. Most important thing to me. But I will back away.
No, she is completely frog now. Both hands are frog.
Oh, I was hoping she'd have a little undead little frog hand.
Like little mini, like, dragon claw on the end of...
Alright, now when we get there, they're probably gonna be taken a bit off guard, okay?
Maybe you should go first and
So
tell
if
them
they
where I
seem
am.
aggressive... Well, I'm not going up there alone. I'll look
Well,
like a
take-
bloody
take-
idiot.
I'll go with you.
Take the elves or one elf. Maybe not Spruce. Don't say anything
Listen,
weird.
listen. There's no use trying to
Well, he's
trick
missing a
Morfana
nose.
or trying to hide from her.
It's not hiding.
You're trying to hide? You're trying to hide like a wee little froggy coward, aren't you?
I don't know how I got turned into a frog. I can't punch people like this.
Well, it's probably bad karma.
I did nothing.
Well, you've got a lousy internet connection.
Fuck yourself.
Here's one of those strokes again.
What's the internet?
Breaking that fourth wall here on Know Your Role.
I feel like it's for porn. What's porn, Woody?
Phrasing.
Phrasing. Are we still doing phrasing?
That's for porn. It's cool if we're not, but someone needs to tell me.
Alright, so no, we're all going up as one big group, and we're just gonna deal with this, alright? And you'll be able to eat and drink your fill, but it's probably going to be a bit strange. It usually is at her little get-togethers.
Oh God, are they swingers?
Listen, just don't panic, alright? You'll be fine. You're gonna be fine. Would you relax? Stop being a wee little coward, little froggy man.
I got turned into a frog. Okay, I have reason to be cautious.
Well, look at how agile you are.
I was agile before.
And you've got a nice shiny membrane of mucus on you now.
If you want my opinion, Dale, I believe you should stay like this forever. May I have a job opportunity for you?
No.
I think you look fine the way
The
you are.
French like your legs, Dale.
Shut up, Woody. I mean Spruce. Sorry, Woody.
Alright,
Wow, being a frog made her
so
racist.
I need you guys to move yourself into some sort of formation with Pete at the front.
Would Pete
Wherever
allow me to
Woody
stand next
goes,
to him?
I would be there.
So you're heading this direction. Toward the east on the map. Yeah, you guys can just be in adjacent squares for now. That's fine. What about you, Serafina?
I'll go.
Running
Wait, how
into
did you put
everyone.
yourself in between?
I'm not really sure. Okay. Oops. Well, then I will move you to the next map.
And just tell everyone to make sure you do not appear aggressive. Weapons at the side, of course.
I think I'm good.
Did anyone pick up Scruffles' gear?
I
It
think it's all just
disappeared.
in me.
Mm-hmm.
It disappeared.
But wasn't
Morphed
he
into her
naked?
new form.
No, I got dressed and then walked out of the shower, and then you guys saw all the skin
Gotcha.
changes.
Gotcha.
All right. So you get, as you guys are approaching, you notice before you is a large clearing. You see several figures kind of moving and dancing about, obviously in some kind of revelry. I almost said reveille. Wake up, you maggots!
I've been woken up by that many times.
So yeah, you can see various forms kind of moving around because there is a large bonfire, a very large ornate table, just piled with food, and then sitting beyond that, a very large, feminine, languid figure kind of just sort of lounging and lording over the whole affair.
How large?
Allow me to represent myself. No? Nobody had me on that? Come on.
No.
I know, whoosh over my head.
That large.
Damn. Is that tree glowing?
Yes, it is.
Dope.
Behind her is a very, very large, completely luminescent tree. She lounges on a purple dais, like very, very bright colored, and which is ringed by a procession of butterflies. Just kind of flying in circles around it.
Does she look like an elf?
Who?
Does she look like an elf or does she look like a big human?
Roll perception.
Kind of whisper to
Kinda hints I
Dale in
wanna
my pocket
approach.
and be like, maybe you should hop around and see if you can see any more of them. See if anyone's hidden.
I don't think that's a good idea. I think they just know.
She looks
You didn't get me
elvish.
squished, bro.
He told us not to hide.
Oh.
So, you guys approach.
I do.
Yes.
Nah, I may as well turn around and go back.
Okay, don't move your
Mhm.
tokens. I'll just say you guys move up to that point before you're noticed, and everybody can roll nature.
I give an over emphatic bow.
Eh.
Alright, Ammo, you're 100% certain that these are satyrs, which are kind of shuffling over towards you, looking at you kind of like through drunken eyes and going like, what in the actual shit? Who are you guys?
My name is Bennett Hornsweely.
Wait,
We mean
Pete?
no harm.
Is that Pete? Is that you? You look like shit, dude. Doesn't he? Yeah. What the hell happened to you, man? Ah! Grinkle, Binkle, good to see you, lads. And he goes up and greets them both with a hearty handshake and hug. Hey, who are these clowns? What are you doing and bringing a Morphanus court like that? You know that's not protocol. You know she's gonna be pissed, Pete. You know how easily she gets pissed.
I have not earned the title of clown yet. Just saying.
Yeah, right. So who are you and why did you bring them here, Pete? We've got to get the Crimson Blade back from those goddamn gnolls. Yeah, well, you might want to get on that. Right? Well, that's why I'm here. Can't very well go after it looking like this. I mean, what would everyone think if an undead were to take hold of the Crimson Blade? It simply wouldn't do.
Why not?
Because it's a holy weapon.
Oh. So just because I am undead means I am unholy?
Sort of.
Garrett's a knight.
That's pretty much the definition of you now.
I mean, I didn't want to wield the sword anyways, but it is a bit demeaning. I understand. Anyways, continue your conversation. I'm sorry. I get offended easily. I'm nervous. I'm sweating. Can I cook you anything? Is there a kitchen? Can I wash my shorts somewhere?
No, we're all set on food. Just wait there for a minute. Pete, come with us. She's gonna want to talk to you, man. You know how she... And they kind of walk off, and Pete's like, oh, I'm sorry,
leaves,
lads.
Before, like, as he's walking away, I'm like, Pete, don't forget to mention me. Put in a good word.
Yeah, right. All over it.
Yeah, I just, like, look up at Woody. He's like, he's not gonna do it.
And I don't feel very confident about that answer.
Yeah, I'd look down at Dell. What's a dude?
I don't know. I think it's some sort of, like, summer wood elf greeting.
Alright, so the two satyrs walk with Pete back towards the table. They're having a private conversation. You guys can't even really see them. They're on the other side of this large bonfire. And taking their place now are two dryads, who are just kind of staring at you. And give me another round of perception checks.
Can I, like, wave at one?
You said me and Spruce get advantage, right?
Yes,
It's a perception, right?
correct. Okay, Ewok, Trip, and Scruffles. While all this is happening, you guys kind of look around and realize that you're effectively surrounded at this point. Just on all sides, like all around you in the woods, you just see tiny little eyes watching you from the shadows.
I just kind of adjust my collar. I told you it was getting hot in here.
Hi, everyone.
Occasionally hearing the fluttering of wings.
Are you informing the rest of us that there's...
Yeah,
other
like
things around?
everywhere from like the bottoms of like where the roots of the trees are all the way up like way into the branches, you're just seeing all these different faces and eyes just kind of staring at you.
Give like a parade wave, you know? Like, I'm on
But yeah, I would let the party know. I'd just be like,
Yeah, I'd be saying hi to everyone. Because
Alright.
this
I
is
think
really
we're being
elfy stuff.
watched.
You can roll insight if you'd like.
And I'm flaunting my macaroni duck picture as well as I wave and say hi to peeps.
Fuck.
Yeah, you're not really sure what their intentions are. Woody, yeah, you're getting the feeling like they kind of just don't see people or elves a whole lot around here, so they're kind of looking at you with a mixture of like fear and wonder.
You guys can come out of the bushes. We can have a Q&A session.
They kind of
I would love
like
to cook
they kind of
anything.
scurry, like you beckon them and they kind of like scurry away, like very very shy.
I'll timidly walk towards a group, towards them.
They scurry away and the dryad kind of steps forward and like holds up a hand like to say stop, like doesn't speak verbally to you but puts up a warning hand.
I am sorry. You're beautiful, very attractive. As I back away.
All right. So you see the satyrs lead Pete over to Queen Morfana at this point, and they are having a conversation among themselves. Anything you guys want to do in, say, the next 30 seconds while they're doing that?
Anyone here know Spilkus?
No
Quietly
answer.
Communicate that we should put up a defensive posture here. I don't trust anything that's going on.
No,
I'm not saying draw
no.
weapons.
He said not be aggressive.
I would just, I would,
I said
aggressive.
defensive.
I would hear Garrett say that, and I would just be like, "Look, I'm all for violence,
Woody, come
but
on.
if we
At least wait
do
until I get
anything,
unfrogged.
if we do anything to provoke them, we're probably
Just
gonna die."
saying, be ready. If
Well,
we
I'm as
have
ready
to-
as I can be. That's a little insensitive.
You know that you're outnumbered at least 100 to 1.
I understand that. Just saying, if we need to make a break for it, we should be prepared.
And I'm looking around during this 30 seconds for anybody that seems somewhat amicable towards us, like someone that doesn't seem immediately deterred by our presence, like any friendly faces towards us. They all seem shifty and judgmental. Anybody that's like intrigued or like, wow, they look
Like I said, mix of fear and wonder.
okay.
Dog, can you turn up Joey a bit?
Sure.
Aren't you able to determine?
Yeah, I got
Or
it.
are there people in set?
It's not me. It's yeah.
Alright. So, I need all of you to make Constitution saving throws.
For fuck's sakes. For fuck's sakes. Where did that come from?
That
Wow,
was
you
very
sounded
Canadian.
hyper Canadian.
Sorry.
Alright.
I mean,
Oh, Jesus. Benzyme. With the $6.66 donation. Meister Payne is here, he says. Thank you very much, Benzyme, for that lovely tip of $6.66. Let's get some love up in chat for Benzyme, one of my great old ones, longtime supporter mod and friend of the stream. Good to see you. My friend from Dan Andy. That I just insulted the entire continent of Africa with that horrible accent. I'm sorry, I'm shit
Did
at
you mean to say
accents.
Africa? I can't tell if you were being a troll or just dumb.
Little
And I
column A,
really
little
like
column
for
B.
everyone else.
So anyway, before the tip kicked in, I had you guys roll some Constitution saves as Morphana suddenly yells, "Silence!" And it sends out an absolute shockwave. So the table goes ajar, food goes flying, chairs go flying, both satyrs and dryads go flying like comically almost up into the air. The bonfire kind of whooshes in your direction and dims. You guys don't have to avoid the flames or anything like that. But the shockwave of this, Scruffles, compared to your tiny frog body, just literally sends you flying 60 feet into the forest. So you're a frog, you're also a monk who is a frog.
Uh-huh.
So take note, I added to your character sheet that you now have slow fall.
Oh, right, yeah.
So any damage that you would take would be negligible with that because you can reduce it by 20. It's 5 times your level, you're level 4.
Okay.
So you can reduce fall damage by up to 20 whenever you fall using your reaction.
Okay. I will do that.
So you very nimbly kind of like grab onto a branch, swing around, and then, whoa, Jesus! Flounder, thank you for that resub. And very deftly kind of like land on top of this branch and then look to the side. Give me a nature check.
What is up with these
You see a very diminutive, well, about the same size as you, actually. Feminine, looks like a female elf, but with very gossamer wings sprouting out of her back, just kind of looking at you in horror.
I just
Like
looking back at
slack-jawed
her.
in horror. And she just
I'm
goes,
just as surprised.
like waving her hands in the air.
I'm just like waving at like no, it's okay. I'm not gonna do anything. I'm just a monk. I got turned into a frog. Hi, my name's Dale. It's nice to meet you. Are you okay? I'm okay. Are you okay?
Can I get
Roll
your
insight.
number?
Just like babbling at her. 11.
Okay. You're pretty sure that she doesn't understand what you're saying. So she's just like backing away very slowly, like hands up, like, "Oh my god, please!" Like she's saying something to you, but you don't recognize the language, and you're getting the idea of like, "Please don't kill me! Please don't kill me! Please don't kill me! Please don't kill me!"
I put my hands up too, and I start backing away, and I'm like, it's fine. I make like a heart with my hands over my head.
So she kind of like looks to her side and then just jumps off the branch.
I'm just like, what the fuck? She killed herself.
And, you know, a couple feet from the ground, unfurls her wings and flutters away.
Just to myself, I'm like, nope, she seemed nice. My usual interactions with women, it's fine. And I start climbing down the tree.
Alright, so everybody starts righting themselves. The two satyrs go to work, you know, putting the chairs back up and resetting the table, basically. Trying to salvage what they can.
Do they kind of have the demeanor of people who have to do this kind of shit often?
Yeah. I mean, they're really not happy about it.
But they're like,
no roll
Jesus,
required.
okay.
They're just kind of like, not pissed, because pissed would probably be dealt with harshly, but just very kind of defeated of like, oh god, not again.
Do they
Morfana.
resemble Buckle? When he rolls someone?
Nice, Joey. That was a good one.
I thought it was too. Thank you.
So as you guys are kind of standing up, he glances over his shoulder and says, "Garrett, get over here. She wants a word with you."
I'll do one of the.
Yeah, yes, you. Don't keep her waiting. Hurry up. Come on.
Go.
She
get her,
doesn't
Prince
want to
Charming.
wait.
Yeah, but this is a woman.
Uh-huh.
We know how well I deal.
I was gonna say.
Garrett Reeves. This is Queen Morfana, the Emerald Queen, and the scion of the Summer Realm.
I will give a very courtly bow because I would know how to do one of those.
Right. That's no roll required. You nail it.
Because I don't know how to do those, and I'd roll a 1.
See, there you go again, Myrtle. So she looks you up and down. Give me an insight roll.
Please be into me. Please be into me. Please be into me.
She is super into you.
Yeah! This is going to go poorly. I'm going to disappoint her in so many ways.
Come on, Buckle, you can do this, man.
You
Just
can get
like-
laid in D&D, damn it.
I've had a lot to drink.
Maybe today.
I've had a lot to drink, and I don't
Oh,
want to
God.
stand up. Climb up here with me, sugar.
Of course, you'd give him a drink lady.
I'm going to do one of these to Pete.
Yes. Go. Do what she says. Do what she says.
Okay. All right, so this is a climb up kind of thingy.
Yeah, it's only about 5 feet off the ground, so you're able to get up there pretty easily.
Is it a waterbed? I expect it to be a waterbed. Just be like, "Ooh."
Bedding of heather.
It's not, though it seems like it is enchanted
Ooh, all right.
to
Well,
have a kind of movable surface.
Oh,
Like a
This
mix
thing
of memory foam and lube.
Is there a mirror?
Is
Now
it
look-
heart-shaped?
Looking
Doesn't
up, you
matter how
see
it's
only a star-filled sky.
Okay.
Come lay down with me.
Oh, God.
Okay. I'm gonna sit down awkwardly. Hi. Hello.
I like your armor. It's so shiny.
So glad you didn't say fetch. I really thought you were gonna say fetch.
Coming too.
I saw your spine turning to glass as I was going for the so.
Yep. Whew. Glad it's not fetch. Good. Yeah. Yeah, the elf boy over there, he keeps it tidy for me.
Wizards are really useful. I wish I had a wizard. I used to have a wizard, but he died.
This is all done. Maybe you can have him. I don't think his parents like him.
He
Are you
smells
talking
funny.
to Paris Hilton right now?
I hope so.
God
Or
damn.
could it be Nicole Richie? She was the better of the two.
Anyway,
Oh, God.
what can I do for you?
Well,
She seems kind of vaguely disinterested in everything.
Can't see that.
so one of my friends over there is a frog, and he wasn't about 10 minutes ago. And
Well, it's
we
been a couple hours at this point, but yeah, I get what you're saying.
and we sort of need the Crimson Blade.
That's right. Those gnolls are pieces of
That
shit.
is so
Yeah, they're not great.
Uh-oh. I didn't do it, but Benzyme did. Donated $2.24. That is so fetch.
Only a matter of time.
And simply says
Of
Kappa.
course.
Thank you again, Benzyme. Let's get some more love up in chat for that beautiful man. Look at him
Enzyme's still
go.
one of my favorites. Used to be.
Gnolls
Now
are
he's
terrible.
everywhere.
They smell like shit. They're loud and obnoxious. They don't come
Well-
around here because I kick their fucking asses.
Well, we're kind of hoping to go there and kick their asses, so to speak. There's a lot of them, though. So, I mean, I think, what was it, Pete? 20,000? There's 20,000 of them. So, any help in that regard would be pretty good.
Alright, well, listen. The gnolls stole something from me too. And I'm really fucking pissed about it.
Well,
It's gonna be like a diamond encrusted
I'm
bra.
so
we can get that
fucking
for you. I
pissed.
don't think that would be a problem.
Alright, well, I don't know.
Your face.
This one here, and she puts her hand on your chest, which is like massive. It like covers your whole chest because she's way larger than you.
Hot.
Is there
So
going to
she-
be Snoo Snoo? Because
She places her hand on your chest. She's like, this one seems really strong
yeah.
and effective. But I don't know about the other ones. Tell me about your friends. Tell me about the undead one. Why? And she's kind of like pressing you down now. You've brought an undead into my realm.
He wasn't undead to start. It was an accident.
I know what happened.
Could you tell us what happened? Because
He went through the chaos matrix, didn't he?
Yes. There was a sign that said danger, and I said not to go, but they did it anyway.
Yeah, you seem like really smart and really compassionate. But I'm worried they might be taking advantage of you. I don't think they appreciate you. They should.
They have saved me from death no less than 5 times.
I helped.
The frog helped.
She looks deeply into your eyes for a moment, and her eyes like slowly dilate, and then kind of come back down to a normal size. She says, "Yeah, I can see you're really accident prone."
Tell it like it is.
Oh, you poor baby. And she kind of like holds you up to her chest,
Just like
like pressing your head against her ample bosom. Well, she's large.
mm,
So you're like kind of half laying on boobs now.
Oh my god.
Hold
I
on,
just
guys.
imagine
I'll
in
be
like
right back.
5 minutes he's gonna be in a diaper and have a big.
inform the men. I have made
All
with
right.
woman.
So what about the frog person? What happened there?
He took a shower, and then he was a frog.
Right. Okay. I'll have to look at them. Um. Nice. Awesome.
Wait, why do you have that printed and ready to go?
That's a good
Wondering,
question.
did you, like,
How did you have that handy?
I just printed it off.
Oh, hot off the presses.
Screen it.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
It's just in. Alright, you have 2 elves with you. They're cool, right?
Oh yeah. Especially Spruce. He's been an excellent companion. We came from the same place together.
What the fuck happened to the other one's face?
Oh. He was turned into a statue, and a hag chiseled his nose off.
Do you know what her name was?
Mara?
Mara.
Is that it?
Yeah, it was Mara. We
All right,
let her
hold on.
out.
Buckle ammo, both take 10.
Yeah. Thank you, Brain.
I have notes.
I know Mara.
I did not have my notes in front
She
of me.
is
and
a
I still
fucking
remember.
cunt.
Well,
You
she
don't
still
even
has
want
my
to
friend's
know what she
nose.
did to my last fucking 12 boyfriends.
Ooh, all 12?
It's a long story. I kind of owe the engineer, so, like, I have to do shit for him sometimes. It's fucking drag. I haven't heard from him in a while, though.
He's busy fighting something and has been for a lot of years. A lot. Somewhere in the neighborhood
Like
of
500?
yeah, 537 if I recall. I mean, that's the last time anyone's seen him.
Yeah, it has been a while. I kind of lose track of time. I drink a lot. You like to drink? You want to do shot?
Well, why don't we do that after we get that item you're missing back?
Why is your other friend's head on fire?
I
Because
don't
I'm
know.
fucking awesome.
Don't know. She came that way.
Wow, that's really cool.
I think we've cooked
Just tell her
stuff
to
on it
stay
when she
away
was
from the
sleeping.
trees, though.
It's okay.
Because,
I'll
like,
burn
then the
trees.
fairies and the dryads are gonna bitch, and I just don't have time.
Yeah, she'll
Very busy.
stay near the bonfire.
Don't worry, it won't catch the trees on fire. It's magic.
Alright, I'll start with the toad frog person.
Mm-hmm.
Bring them over. Bring them to me.
Woody. Easy
Nope,
dog.
wrong person.
No, Woody,
I'll
bring
just
the
tell-
bring.
Oh,
I'll just-
gotcha.
Scruffles can hop over there.
It's gonna take forever.
Not
gonna be
necessarily.
like,
A frog can hop pretty fast.
Lancelot running to the castle.
Alright, yeah, I guess I just start hopping once
You
I
look,
see
she's there,
Garrett.
so look, she's
Be
a little
careful.
further back.
It's okay, I got this.
Okay, so eventually you make it over to the Deus. Deus.
I just look up and wave. I'm like, hi,
Way down.
I'm Dale. I'm not supposed to be a frog. Puppy!
Yeah, you if you kind of like gauge it for a second, you're able to hop up there pretty easily.
Okay. I do so.
Okay. Wow, you really are a frog.
Mm-hmm.
Can you talk?
And I'm not,
You can talk.
I can't. Hi, my name is Dale. It's nice to meet you. I'm not supposed to be a frog.
I'm sorry. You probably don't get this a lot because you're from like really shitty parents and background. But I'm a queen and this is my court and you will address me with the proper fucking respect, Toad. She
Just,
says
like,
at you
holding
very
in
condescendingly.
I rage so hard because she's the only person that can help me. And I'm like, my apologies, Your Majesty. I forgot my place.
Don't fucking do it again. I don't like being a bitch.
Of course not, Your Highness.
Alright, fuck it. We're gonna get through this, and then we're gonna do fucking shots, and we're gonna find out what you're fucking made of,
Just
little frog
very,
man.
very surreptitiously, I'm like giving a thumbs up to Dale Frog, just like, you're doing great.
Keep it up.
A
Alright,
shot for her. Gonna be
so
like,
she kind of places her hand palm up
Thimble.
in front of you so you can jump onto it.
I do so.
Yeah, so you're basically like a speck in the palm of her giant hand.
This is so terrifying. She could just squish me.
Nope, she lifts you up to her face and then purses her lips out so as to kiss. She's not
That
like
is gonna
trying
be
to
a
kiss
giant
you.
hair lip.
She's like, yeah, she's presenting them basically so you can kiss her. Because she's not trying to
It's
eat
gonna
you.
be like this big of a mouth with this big of a frog's lips on it.
Pretty much.
So she's coming 90 and I gotta go 10.
Right.
Anybody watch Hitch? No? Okay.
Nah, I'm picking up what you're putting down.
Can I see this
Yeah.
from a distance? Like,
Not
like
really.
grudgingly
There's the
get-
bonfire. You just kind of see that they're having a conversation moving around. You could roll
Okay.
perception if you want.
yeah, I would love to. I would love to. It'd be dandy.
Yeah, no, you're too busy keeping an eye on all these wondrous woodland creatures around you.
Yeah, and my
If
teenage
anything,
hormones
they've-
are just going crazy.
If anything, the number of them has increased. Like, you're creating kind of a disturbance in this area just by your presence. More and
makes
more.
me think of the
It's-
woodland critters from South Park.
It's going down the woodland chain that there's some strange fucking shit going on. What happened? Oh, I missed a donate. Why didn't that work? That's so strange. Benzyme rolled another $6.96, says, how about a roll? Let's find out. Spinning the wheel.
Wait, can I get my smooch first?
Yes. And you can also all get inspiration thanks to the wheel.
Oh, I already have inspiration.
Yeah, can I
Well-
just bank another day?
Nope.
Oh.
Can I use my
gotta
inspiration for
use it
something
today.
right now and have that inspiration? Like if I choose to use current inspiration on something right now, can I still get that inspiration you give?
Depends on what it is.
Well, there's people looking at me. I wanna stand up and be like, why is everybody so treating me like such a monster? Please, I am a good person. Somebody, please speak to me. I have stories to tell. I have food to share. I am a good person. Please, somebody, join me by this bonfire. I am so lonely.
I will let you roll a persuasion as a normal roll. Basically canceling out the disadvantage you would have.
I'll take it.
Language barrier plus. That's still pretty good.
And I will use my inspiration for my. I should have rolled it with advantage, but there we go.
Alright. So a couple of them kind of shyly poke their heads out, but that's as far as they go. You're getting the concept, like they don't know what you're saying. They get the gist of it based on your inflection and tone that you're friendly enough, but they don't know what you're saying.
Okay. All right. I'll take it.
But I mean, they did kind of pop out, so you see like, very diminutive creatures kind of creeping out.
All right. Bennett's happy with that. It's better than nothing.
Yeah, they seem to be taking a liking to you, which is astounding considering you're undead.
I am a charming person.
So yeah, Buckle, if you would like to do the same, I'll just say you can have inspiration and your next roll, whatever it is done at advantage.
Cool. Thank you.
All right. Which will be coming up shortly anyway.
Nice.
So back to that. Scruffles, you kiss, you smooch.
Yeah, like kind of hesitantly. I'm just like, oh, okay, and I just go the extra 10%.
Okay, I need you to make a Constitution save with disadvantage.
Oh, good. Okay.
Take 15 experience. As you do not fall over, your head reeling It's like the best kiss you've ever had in your life. You're just filled with a sense of euphoria, and it's so overwhelming that before you know it, you're back in your human form. It's like the world's spinning, basically. Fireworks are going off. It's pure
I'm
magic.
just like feeling my arms, and I'm just like, oh God, thank you, Your Majesty, you're the best. Thank you. Ah, this is awesome.
What about our hands?
Ah.
All right, now, froggy
Yeah, do I still
person.
have a skeleton?
What's your
and
name?
Dragon hand.
Yes.
Okay. Dale's Wales, Your Majesty.
What the fuck is with your hand?
I touched a thing.
Fucking Chaos Matrix. I'm gonna tear the engineer a new fucking asshole the next time I see him. It causes so much fucking trouble around here. Tell him to fuck around with chaos magic like that. He's supposed to be like this big law and fucking order guy, and then he goes fucking around with fucking chaos magic. Dumb.
Hey. Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yes, I totally
I'll just
agree,
be
Your
nodding
Majesty.
emphatically.
Alright,
Yep,
now
just nodding.
alright. I don't mean to sound like a bitch, but I'm kind of really sick of looking at you. So go and get the elves for me and send them over. Because I have to talk to them.
Me too. Me.
No,
I
no,
just
no,
get,
no,
like,
no,
a
darling, you're
sour
staying.
look on my
And she
face. I'm just
pulls
like,
you closer.
of course, Your Majesty, and I walk away to go get the elves. I like run up to Woody and I like high five him like I'm back.
With which hand?
Both of them.
Yeah,
high
and in
five.
fact,
I've got
like,
both my hands in
you
the
kind
area.
of like the edge of her bitchiness is seriously dulled by this like really euphoric blissful feeling that you have like still. Like you're tingling, you're like fucking you feel great, you're like yeah.
Oh, well, then I would just like hug everybody in the party like I'm back. I'm back. Just go to everybody.
If you eventually make it to me, I'm very upset with the change.
Oh, I'm just like I pat you on the shoulder and it's like it's what I wanted, buddy. It's okay.
It's all right. I still respect you, but there's been such a great opportunity. Anyways, I'm happy for you.
Okay. And then I look over at the elves. I'm like, elves. She wants you up at the thing. Don't forget to call her Your Majesty. And bow. And just
Okay.
agree with her.
I'm gonna make sure that my bandana is fastened around my
Secured.
face. Yes.
Alright, Kooky, have a good night, man, and thank you again for that donation, dude. That's fucking serious hugeness. That's really amazing shit. Thank you. I can't even tell you how much that helps me. So, thank you. Really appreciative. Alright.
I walk up and I'm like, "Hello, Your Majesty," and I do my best fancy bow that Alfredo taught me.
Okay. Are you, you're really putting effort into it?
Yeah.
Because you're kind of like shit at court stuff, right? Like, doing that kind of formal type thing?
More because he doesn't want to, like, Alfredo
Right.
taught him.
Oh, okay.
I'm just like,
No
oh,
role
whatever.
required then. It's like, you're fucking adorable. Get up here.
Hi.
Oh my god, look at those ears. You are fucking a bucket full of puppies. Adorable. I'm gonna eat.
Please don't do that.
Not literally. It's cool.
Oh.
It's an expression.
Oh, okay.
Your face is fucked up. What happened to your face, darling?
I guess there was a hag. But yeah, but when I approached, I
Fucking
get,
Mara.
like,
Oh, I fucking hate that bitch.
there was a hag. I was stoned. I don't know.
I've got it. I've got it. Come up here, darling. She beckons you up onto the dais.
Rock me, Amadeus.
I was about to.
She says, "Alright, take that silly bandana off. Let me have a look at you."
I slowly kind of just take it down
Ah,
begrudgingly.
Fucking bitch. Look at what she did to you. You poor thing. So she slowly takes her hands together, places them in front of her face, like almost in like a praying position. Blows like between like into the palms of her hands and starts rubbing them together. And then doing the reverse of the boop got your nose, she places her thumb between her index and middle finger and then just kind of wipes it across your face and goes, there you go. And your nose is magically restored.
I just let out a big.
And everything here smells fantastic.
I kind of point at her and just say, one more thing. We came in contact with this one thing, and I thought it would be funny, but it's starting to get really itchy. Is there anything you could do about this?
Are you presenting?
I am presenting.
I forgot about that.
I feel like I would notice.
She looks at it kind of like dumbstruck for a second. And then she just starts cackling and howling with laughter, like can't even contain herself. She's like, oh my fucking god. That's fucking great. Chaos Matrix, right?
I think that's what it was.
So
yeah.
that's what it's called.
Alright. Well, I suppose. She just kind of grabs you around the waist and then starts spinning you around like really, really fast.
Me
So-
or
You. So she's just like turning you in circles, like really, really fast, to the point where you're like literally spinning like a top. And then she just grabs you around the shoulders, pokes you in the chest, and her finger kind of becomes ethereal, sinks into your chest. She pulls it back out, and she just kind of claps her hands together. All set. You look down and good to go.
okay.
Back to normal and with a bit more girth.
Oh, promptly.
Don't get
Put
cocky,
it away.
sweetheart, okay? I did it for the ladies.
Should we just call them
Halflings are gonna
Campbells from
love
now
me.
on?
Alright, so listen, you guys have to get Oberon's tier for me.
What does it look like? And where'd you see it last?
It's a golden tear-shaped pendant. And it's big, like it would fit me, you know?
Oh, you're.
So it'd be like the size of your fist / head.
Are we just gonna let that
Yeah,
skirt
no
over?
one's
No
gonna
one's gonna-
comment on Buckles like smoothness right now.
Don't worry about it. Just let it keep going.
If I can see it from a distance, it'll let out like a whistle, like the typical construction worker whistling at a cat calling at a girl walking by. That. It's like woo woo like that. I can't actually whistle, but yeah, if I notice it from a distance, I'm like,
Can't whistle.
woo, woo.
Alright, so
Put your lip-
before you go back, where are you guys from?
Waterdeep.
You're from Waterdeep? I love Waterdeep. They have so many good bars there.
You've been?
Where's I
Talonport.
been?
Oh.
I'm not some hick that just like lives out in a trailer in the woods listening to Anthrax, okay?
Well, I mean, it's kind of a
What's
shithole
Anthrax?
compared to this place. So
I do okay for myself.
clearly,
My family is the leading proprietors in fireplaces
is
of
that
Waterdeep.
true?
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
that's
dragons
part
come
of his
around and they
backstory.
destroy your houses, and you need more fireplaces all the time.
Alright, so I hope the two of you are really fucking good at killing gnolls. Are you really fucking good at killing gnolls? Is there
Yeah,
s-
We can get good in
stupid.
a hurry.
probably. We kill lots of things.
Yeah, Probably more than we need to.
Emma, you're right.
We killed a bunch of lizards, little baby lizards and
All right.
eggs too.
Well, you have
Yeah,
to go to the
it's
Autumn
really
Realm,
tall.
and once you're there, they'll find you. Oh, poor Buckle's dog.
Hi, puppy.
Poor
Speak.
dingo.
See, he moved over so he could be seen, didn't he?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
He's like, you're goddamn right, I did.
Rito. Injustice in the system. Censorship of Doge.
I threw all the blankets on my couch onto the ground, so I had a cleaner backdrop. My dog just laying in a giant ball of blankets.
Blue's probably so happy right now. Thank you.
Oh, she loves it.
This is my new forever place. I love the conversations Buckle has with his dog. The losing conversations he has with his dog.
You put your hand over his face, and he's like, "Yo, you're blocking the camera."
Yeah, he'll probably move. Oh, he's just gonna bark, 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 bark. Don't move my chair. Don't move my chair. Bark.
I want a puppy. I miss my dog.
Yeah, my friend said that I should get a dog, and I was like, I fucking live in a shitty little apartment. I'm not getting a dog.
Get a
It'd
dog.
be borderline
dog lore,
cruel.
and name it Dog Lore.
I could do that.
Yeah.
I want a Doberman named Mephisto.
Dog.
Or get two Dobermans and name them like Klaus and Reinhardt. Scourge of the neighborhood. So yeah,
Dog Lore.
you guys really need to take care of this Knoll problem because it's gotten way the fuck out of control. In fact, you don't even need to kill a lot of them, you just need to kill their leader. And the rest will probably just die because they're fucking dumb.
Is that an
Who's
actual
their
known
leader?
fact?
His name... What the fuck is his name? I forget. Hold on. Let me think about it.
True to Noel fashion, is he just like bigger and meaner than the other ones?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that shouldn't be too hard to find, right?
Is it Hoggard?
Yeah, and he will definitely have the tier with him. I'm not going to go in the whys and wherefores of how he got his grubby little fucking Knoll paws on it, but I drink a lot, okay?
Do you think he
That's
might
fine.
have the Crimson Blade?
Probably. He's a greedy shit.
Well, he's a Knoll.
So you're gonna take care of them, right? I can trust you guys.
We'll take care of him.
Alright, elves. It was very nice meeting you both. I wish you both great luck in your endeavors. Kill many gnolls for me, and I shall reward ye greatly.
Thank you. And I do a bow. And I'm like, you can keep Garrett if you like.
Alright.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
still
gonna.
just desperately
And
trying
Is
I'm
to.
there anything-
walking away. He needs a good woman.
Is there anything on the table that's really shiny? Looks expensive.
No, I mean, all the flatware and plates and stuff are pretty basic. Just kind of mounded up with food.
All right.
And I get back to everyone. I'm like, I think Garrett's gonna get delayed.
Alright. I want to talk to the fire girl.
Oh, and she wanted to talk to you. I'm glad
I
Sarah
just
came.
like immediately look at Seraphina. I'm like, okay, just don't lose your temper. I know you're a little hot-headed, but just call her Your Majesty. Just be nice, okay? Just push down all those urges to say mean things.
Dale, I
Make
think I liked
Buckle
you better
apart.
as a frog.
Make Garrett look good too.
What do you?
Really talk him up.
She's huge, okay?
Oh my. I gotta move my token. Hello.
Wow. What are you?
I am a Genasi.
Oh, okay. I know what you.
Do you?
You're part
Well, no.
fire genie.
Yes.
I get it. That's
Correct.
pretty cool. That's fucking bitchin'. Come up here, darling. And she beckons you up onto the dais.
Oh my. Okay.
I see by your armor and your holy symbol that you serve Kosuth.
Yes.
He's kind of a frumpy grump, but I like you. You have flair. And I like that. So what I told your friends is that asshole gnolls came and they stole my possession, and if you get that back for me, I will reward you.
With what?
Well, that will be a surprise, darling. And she kind of very gingerly boops you on the nose. Like, doesn't hurt. She's very careful about it, just kind of boop.
So instead of like going in for the boop the regular way and
It's almost like being
trying not
face
to crush
mushed.
my face.
But very, very delicately, she just touches your nose.
I don't particularly like surprises, but okay.
Oh, you're gonna love what I have in store for you.
If you insist.
What do you think of us? And she kind of presents Garrett.
Usually he's not so great with women.
Well, they're fucking lost. A whole bunch of fucking sluts.
Technically, one of them, yes. Definitely lost.
Like Buckles ponderings on camera.
I know my place is not to speak right now, so just
Thank you guys for those
roasting it out.
follows as well. And she says, okay, listen. There's gonna be fucking gnolls everywhere. They're probably gonna find you before you find them. So you need to be prepared, okay? And I'm telling you this because you look like the only one who's any good at healing it.
Yeah, the others are kind of shit.
Garrett has healed me way more than Emma this entire campaign.
She hasn't like healed anyone.
She
be like, well,
She smiles
actually,
at you and says, what would this world be without us women, right? Gotta hold it together.
I
Whole lot
look
more dead
directly
Dale.
at Garrett and I'm like,
And she kind of hugs you, Garrett, and squeezes you and goes, it's a good thing you're so pretty, because you're not too bright.
Oh my god.
Because he can't reach the light.
Sexist summer queen. Oh.
Oh, so good.
Buckle, is your paladin order celibate?
no.
Oh, because I figured Garrett joined the celibate order to get chicks.
She says, okay, you guys can spend the night here, and then when morning comes around, I really need you to get on that knoll.
No problem. We'll get right on it.
Before we go to sleep, I ask her if she has any nice clothes for a nice lady.
Of course.
Because I was just given whatever shit robes they could find, and I would like something nice.
Well, describe it to me.
I would like. Trying to think of material that is fire resistant. Leather?
Kids'
Oh
pajamas.
no, wait, I can't wear actual leather armor. Well, what if it was like a leather vest type thing, like a shirt, not like armor or leather, you know,
It's up to you.
like a leather
I'm
jacket.
just asking what you're asking for.
Yeah, I want a leather jacket, a nice animal skin jacket.
Okay. He says, I'll have it ready for you in the morning. Get to work on it right
Yay.
away. And she
He wants
snaps her
Chip 'cause he didn't
fingers,
have a nose.
and the two satyrs are just like, ugh. And they kind of just very down go trudging off into the woods.
Off to hunt me some fresh animal skin.
Pretty much.
I like it.
So the rest of you eat, drink, be merry. And she looks down at you, Garrett, and she's like, we're doing fucking shots, pussy.
Yes, ma'am.
So, seemingly out of thin air, she produces what to her is a shot glass, and to you is more like a pint glass.
Okay.
Even coming in proximity with your face, you can tell it is a very, very strong alcohol.
Oh.
Uh huh. Uh huh. Mm-hmm.
Alright, bottoms up, bitch. And she shoots it. Clinks your
I
glass
will-
and shoots it.
I will give my very best effort.
Alright. Make your
Constitution
constitution save with advantage because, like I said, your next roll will be at advantage.
Yes.
Yeah, it's really tough for you to do this because you're essentially chugging a pint of what's probably moonshine, grain alcohol.
Yeah.
We're talking like 196 proof.
If I make it out of this not blind, we'll have a good time.
Yeah. So you drink that and you manage to keep it down, but you are now officially shit-faced. You just went 0 to 100, basically.
There's no way I was getting out of that without a 20, was I?
Well, no, even if you rolled a 20, you'd still get drunk, but now you're like, again, Wolf of
I've
Wall
been
Street,
handicapped.
yeah.
Wonderful.
I found the fight over the phone. Oh my god. Phone.
Okay.
Steve.
Fact number 50. Buckle is a lightweight.
Oh shit.
Ooh.
Oh shit.
Is this like Carfax but for Buckle?
So yeah, is there anything else that you guys wanted to do this evening before going to sleep? This would be the time if you want to eat, drink, be merry.
Bennett wants to make at least one friend. Or at least have one positive interaction with someone. It could just be like a hello, hi. That's
Okay.
it, but just
You haven't talked to the Queen yet.
I'm too nervous. Bennett's too nervous to talk to the Queen. She's so beautiful. Bennett's a hormonal, horny 16-year-old teenage boy. He had bad experiences with a girl very recently.
If Garrett can
Doesn't
talk
want to
her,
offend the
you
Queen.
can.
Make an
So-
insight check with advantage.
All right.
Spruce.
Oh, Spruce.
Seems like a great idea. He should go talk to her.
Bennett will Bennett will refuse. Bennett doesn't want to. He's too nervous unless she like calls him over.
Nope, she did not ask to speak to you.
She knows if she wanted to speak to someone as low as me, she would request it. I am not worthy of her time. I know. I am not. No. No.
Alright,
I don't
so
have my cologne on. My shorts are not ironed. No.
give me a perception check.
Not nature.
I haven't ironed or cleaned my shorts.
Yeah, you're looking around. They're all pretty skittish of you still. A couple of them are kind of poking their heads out, maybe taking a couple steps outside the tree line.
You been showing off my macaroni duck picture, like chosen one.
Roll persuasion with advantage.
All right.
Okay. You see what looks like a fairy, but without wings, and a bit stockier. Kind of like pokes out from underneath a mushroom and takes a few steps towards you. Then a couple
Like-
more cautious steps. This very, very
cautious-
tiny figure.
I cautiously take a couple steps forward and
It kind of
Stop.
like as you start moving forward, he stops, kind of like watching you, just
I'm
like
friendly.
very, very nervous looking.
Do you understand me?
He kind of just staring at you.
I offer a ration. I'll just break open a ration and, gesture of food.
Oh, he comes running over, sits down, and starts gobbling it up in front of you,
Ah,
Like-
all right. I just sit next to him.
eating at a ridiculous pace.
I'll give him another ration. I'll lay out. I'll lay
Keeps
out 4
eating.
rations, and he can eat however many of those he wants to.
Oh
eat.
yeah, he mows through them all.
All right.
Takes
then I
takes him
would-
some time, but he eats all of it.
Yeah, way to win someone over is always food. I say, do you understand me at all? Can you speak?
Just kind of looks up at you and smiles.
I smile back at him, and I like gently reach out to kind of like pet him.
He lets you.
Yes. All right. Bennett is totally happy now. He is digging it. He's gonna make friends with this guy. He's gonna continue to feed him, if only just to keep him around. If he like, if that's what it takes. But it seems like he's on my side now. Bennett's happy.
Okay.
He's got a friend.
He has something for you.
Oh.
He reaches into his pouch around his waist and pulls out what to him is like a pretty good size, would be like potion. So he hands it to you, and it's this like really tiny, diminutive little flask, like very delicate.
Oh. I carve into the ground just a smiley face.
He
that okay?
reciprocates and does the same. And he,
I
he
take
points
it.
at the little flask that you're holding, and roll an insight check for me. And I'll give you advantage on this one too. It's pretty simple pantomime. Yeah, he points at that and then like does like laying head on pillow motion, basically telling you like it's some type of sleep potion.
Oh, I give him a little scratch underneath the chin. Say, good boy, or
He-
good.
He kind of
it has
kicks
an
his
obvious
limbs
gender.
wildly, very, very much enjoying it.
Okay. See, I'm gonna stick by him until my party beckons me to leave. He is my friend for the night.
All right. Anything else you guys want to do before taking a rest?
Nope, I'm getting my animal skin jacket.
Okay.
Bennett is happy as can be.
And this would be a good time for us to take a break, as we have not taken one yet. Sure, quite a few of us
Oh,
are
yeah.
doing the PP dance. So,
Wait to open the window. It's so hot.
yep, we're going to take 5, folks. We will be right back, so do not go anywhere. We will have more D&D action for you, Flava, coming up shortly. Be right back. Oh, and I have a special treat for you guys. I am
Wait,
putting
special
together
treat. Hold on.
some character slides to give you guys a little bit of backstory on the various characters and, get a bit more familiar with people's names. So I only have one completed yet because people need to write better bios and provide pictures. So Buckle was the only one that had both done. So Buckle, take 10.
What do I need to? What should I complete to make it doable for you to do?
I just need a character portrait. Can just be like something from a Google image search. Doesn't need to be anything too fancy.
Okay, I will get that for you.
All right. So here is the buckle slide, which I will leave you to read during our break. And I'll also give you guys some tunes. So be right back.
transport you here. Since I must remain in darkness, you shall be my eyes and ears.
Alright, guys, so we are just about done with our break. I have all spins of the wheel marked. I know exactly how many I need to do. I'm trying to only do them when it would be appropriate, so we'll consider them banked for now. I might throw a few random ones in here and there, but mostly during combat, as they are mostly combat oriented. for example, like, it's a lot of buffs or debuffs that wouldn't last long enough to make much of a difference outside of combat, so I wouldn't want to waste a spin of the wheel on that. So, there will be spins of the wheel, rest assured. Also wanted to mention that I've got a Teespring campaign going on, so if you guys are looking for some fresh fall-time merch, get your hands on a new Know Your Role t-shirt designed by Dusta, the man, the myth, the legend, great friend of the stream. So definitely check those out if you are interested and expecting to see some nice selfie snaps of you sexy bastards that have already ordered shirts. Alright, so let's see if the gang's ready. Alright, you guys just about ready?
They had Jessica Chobot,
Alright.
though, for Mass Effect 3, and she was awful. Fucking awful.
I think we're just missing Ewok.
Oh,
That's
Ewok
cool.
is here.
I'm here.
Oh,
just
okay.
eating.
He can't hear you, Ewok.
Oh.
No, I can. I
Okay.
unmuted.
Oh, what? Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
here. I'm just eating real quick. I'll turn it on in a second.
Yeah, no worries, no rush. Take your time. All good, brother. Right, so let's get the appropriate overlay up and reveal my beautiful mug.
Do you have like a word count on your
You have a mug?
bio?
Buckle does bios like I do bios. I can't just write a couple bullet points. It's not enough. My characters deserve more flesh. Like a bucket's worth at least.
1104 ammo.
That is a lot.
It's a decent amount.
See, I'm much more expressive with things I say, but if I try to write things, it's no.
Unless I'm insulting someone who is poor at Overwatch or Warcraft rating.
So everyone.
I'm generally far more expressive writing than I am speaking. I mean, stand and fire, and I will let you know, just.
They don't call him
poorly
Thunder
you were
Keys
awarded.
Buckle for nothing.
I think it's because I usually end up spending too much time trying to pick the words instead of just letting them come out of my brain.
Buckle's
Editing's
keyboard
for.
fury sounds like a F5 tornado.
But that
It's just
is
a wall of
why
noise.
I'm better at saying things than writing them down.
I'm bad at both. I think I have a form of mild retardation.
We shouldn't laugh
That's
at that,
true.
but we do.
I'm not kidding.
That's true, Trip.
No, you don't. Not everyone's good at writing or speaking eloquently.
Yeah, case in point, pointing itself. So anyway, you guys managed to get your rest in just fine, but I do have a couple tasty treats for you.
Oh boy.
Oh, is it the wheel?
Of
No.
Mythical.
Misfortune!
it's time
All
to
right.
spin the wheel of mythicality.
So who we gonna do first? We'll start with Woody. He might have just gone AFK real quick. Pausing
Oh,
for...
if you went AFK, I'm
Oh, no, okay. Woody.
Yes.
Alright. I need you to make a medicine check. So you wake up, and you're kind of like clearing the dust out of your eyes, you're looking around, and you notice that at first you can't see out of your left eye. You start rubbing it, kind of like looking around, shake your head, and it suddenly just comes back. You have no idea why this is happening. But it's a lot like it happened before during the, I guess we'll call it the shower scene.
The showering.
Yeah.
shower scene. Here on
Then
Know
it's
Your Role, we're known
in
for
the
our
shower.
highbrow humor.
Yeah.
Is everyone's
I
awake
write
right
for the
now?
New Yorker.
Is everyone awake?
We'll get to that because I do have another tasty treat for the ammo bird. You have a vision during your
Oh, yay.
of great injustice. And this time, Ammo, this time, it's personal.
This summer.
From a distance, you see a pack of gnolls all surrounding something. And you're kind of doing like a slow fade into the scene. And as you're getting closer and closer, whatever it is, they're kind of kicking and beating, hitting with sticks. Get closer. Realize that it's your friend, the fairy dragon.
No.
I will murder them.
And as you
Just bring a leak.
as your vision comes to an end, you see one of them just kind of grab him by the neck and lift up his limp little body and just kind of carry him off into the trees. You see a couple gnolls that are not following the other ones that appear somehow stupefied. Just kind of wandering in circles, pupils dilated, staring at nothing, babbling to themselves.
Huh.
And then your vision ends. So as the rest of you are gaining consciousness, the very first thing that you notice is Ammo's entire body is on fire. She is in the bonfire and hovering within it. And screaming in her sleep.
This is fine.
Thank you, Trib.
So I hear her screaming in her sleep.
Well, you're all awake now. You all wake up at the same time, and this is the first thing you notice.
Now. This is fine.
So, Ammo, you're waking up as well, and slowly kind of coming down onto the fire. Which I'm assuming you just kind of super cash step out of. Like, no big deal.
Daenerys style.
Yep.
Like, yep, you didn't see anything. Just go about your business.
Kind of dusting off the threads.
Dusting off the soot.
Hey, fire woman. You gotta calm down with that shit. You're scaring the natives. But anyway, here's your jacket. He hands it to you.
I'm just still really groggy and I'm just like staring at Emma like, are you okay? Okay.
There are some people that I have to murder now.
People, like, who, like, are we, did I do something?
No. Not anyone here.
Oh. Oh,
So,
okay.
So one of the two satyrs walks up to the group and says, "All right, you've got, I guess, your marching orders. Is that what the kids are calling? I don't know. Go do stuff. We gotta clean up this mess." You also notice that the queen is now gone.
Ah, she's a love him.
What happened to Buckle overnight?
Yeah. I want to know that.
That is a story for another day.
Is he having a baby?
We're gonna have flashbacks.
Oh my.
Where's my friend at that I made last night? I would have wanted to sleep near him.
Yeah, you wake up and you see the little like indentation of where he was curled up next to you. And there's a tiny little note left.
Ooh, a little note.
No.
Note.
I take it and I read it.
Can't, because you don't know what language.
Oh, well, I very, very enthusiastic. Anybody can read this, please. I must know what it says. My friend left it for me.
Anybody speak Sylvan?
Don't believe so.
Nobody speaks
I
Sylvan?
comprehend it.
Nope.
You can comprehend? Huh? Would
Yes,
you do
I
it
just
for
need
me
to
for
hold
a
it
favor?
though. Yes.
Favor? Favor?
Yeah. Just
Oh,
so I like can like put my hand out because I have to hold it.
Alright, before you cast the spell, you notice that the writing is very, very small. You're gonna need some type of magnifying glass in order to read it.
Do we have a magnifying glass?
Or whatever might approximate.
I
You
dig
don't have a
dig through
glass
my
cup.
bags and be like, I've got one.
Oh, thank you.
Alright. So go ahead and cast your spell.
I cast comprehend language.
Okay. So you're reading it and it
I read it
says,
out loud.
Dear
What
friend,
is this? A
I do
note
not
for
know
Ed?
your name because I was unable to understand the strange words that you were speaking to me last night. But I feel that we became quick friends, and I feel that I found a lifelong pal in you. I hope to meet you again, and that flask that I gave you, its contents, while small, are extremely powerful. A simple drop will do. Anyway, best wishes. Love, Bricklebottom.
Ricklebottom?
Bricklebottom.
Bricklebottom. Oh. Yes, I am. Bennett is barely able to speak right now. As I just said, do I owe you anything for your comprehend? Are you sure? I will die for you if I need to. I owe you one. Maybe
I
not
give him
die
his
for-
note back, and I give the magnifying glass back to Woody.
Alright, so is there anything you guys want to do before venturing out into the autumn realm?
Is there anything I can roll to connect my eye to the hag or anything?
Could
Like,
roll
just because a
insight.
bunch of strange things have been happening. Never mind.
You have no
Did you
idea.
mention it to us at all?
No, I've not mentioned my eye. Woody would just he's got seasonal allergies.
Mm,
Oh, that sucks. So we're going through all the seasons real quick.
Anything else? You see the two satyrs are just kind of bussing the table, grumbling amongst themselves.
I'm just clutching this note to my chest, just smiling. Bennett is.
But like literally would fit on the tip of your finger. It's like a tiny, tiny little note.
Ooh. What would be? I want to find a safe way. I asked the group, does anybody have a safe way I can transport this note? I don't want to lose it. It is very important to me.
You could put it in the picture frame behind the painting.
Can I?
Sure, you can find a way to
Yeah.
stick it in there. Sure.
I mean, would I be able to put it like so it's still being held in by the frame, but on the outside? So like, there's a note there.
Sure.
That's what's up.
The frame will cover up like most of it, but you'll be able to see the kind of corner of it peeking out.
Yeah, Bennett just wants to be able to like look down and see the note and remember the bond created.
With Bricklebottom.
Yes. Is that a first and last name, or is that just his first name?
It's a one-name situation.
Cool.
like share.
Yep. He's got a new album coming out, so...
Yeah. I'm too infatuated to speak. I let the rest of the group lead the way.
I'm looking through my inventory and I'm just like, how did I get some of this shit?
You probably got it with, like, Thieves' Kit or whatever the fuck it's called. Because I remember I had you list each individual thing out so that you know what you have. Because it's a lot easier to do it that way than just being like, well, I think there's a this and a this. You know exactly your shit. Alright, so the satyr, one of them comes up to you, notices you guys are kind of packing up, getting ready to go, and he says, alright, you've got safe passage through the summer realm. Now what you're going to want to do is head directly back the way you came, then turn around, and then come back this way, then head north, which is that way. And he points to obvious north. Map is oriented correctly.
Pete.
Who?
The Puffle dude.
What about him?
Where is he? Is he just coming with us?
Oh yeah,
Later.
yeah. He's gearing up.
Oh, okay.
What is he gearing up in?
He's wearing plate armor.
But yeah, does he look normal now?
No, he's still undead.
Oh, shouldn't fix him.
Not that easy of a fix, apparently. Or maybe he has to do something first.
Interesting.
You're welcome to ask.
Yeah, I go up to Pete and I'm like, Pete, I thought she was gonna do the same thing she did to me. Change you back to normal? No?
We've got to get our tear back first.
So she's holding it hostage?
My humanity? Yes, as it were.
Gotcha. Well, don't worry, buddy. And I like pat him on the shoulder. It's like, we'll get it back.
Aye, let's go kill some fucking gnolls.
That sounds like fun. Let's do that.
Hello! He goes taking off in the direction pointed by the satyrs. Everybody
I
follows?
follow.
I
Yeah.
follow.
Okay.
Same.
So are you guys gonna allow Pete to lead the group, or do you guys want to kind of...
I figure we should let Pete do it.
Well, here are your options. You can let him lead, you can have one of your own lead, or you can kind of do a combination of both, where you have him leading, but you're also kind of checking as you go along.
That's the
I
way
feel
I
like he
would
knows.
do it.
Sounds good. Yeah, that one.
I'll
Last
be at the front
I
regardless.
Option
like that
C.
one. I pick, yeah.
Okay. So whoever has the
You'll
best
see
survival
that it
check,
has.
go ahead and roll me a survival.
Just a +2 for me.
I have a goose egg.
To make sure that you're staying on course.
I've got 3.
Yeah, I've only got 2, so.
Would you say
I got
only the
nothing.
person with the best? I'm sorry.
You guys can all roll it.
Because I'm at the front of the pack. Bennett is confident today, man. Bennett is ready to tackle the world.
Did it.
Yep, Scruffles, you're pretty sure yep, and Trip. You're very sure you're staying on the proper course. You go the requisite number of miles, turn around, come back, go north, all at the appropriate times. You're dead on track. And in fact, like the trees, no roll required, you see are starting to turn more autumny colors. A gradual shift from green to yellow to orange and red. And Ammo has seen this place before.
I find it strange.
Not specifically this exact location, but
I guess.
Was it perhaps in a vision?
dun dun dun. Yes. Alright, so I need all of you to please make perception checks.
Still the same as
Nope. Well,
Okay.
technically yes. Go ahead. Go with advantage. Ammo, you're
I
way
can't
too
see
upset. You're just seething with anger over the injustice.
My boy don't stand.
Yeah, I got your message, Joey. I'll have to do that later.
You just read it whenever. Don't read it.
Mhm.
Don't have to read it right now.
So awesome. Garrett and Woody are the first to notice. So you guys takes you a few hours to make your trek, but you are now officially in the autumn realm. The air has cooled. It's like a brisk, say 50 degrees, maybe a little bit colder. There's a bit of chill in the air. The leaves are kind of crunching under your feet. And suddenly, distance and rapidly approaching hear the sound of galloping hooves.
Uh-oh.
Who goes there?
What do you do?
Did you just say hoof goes there?
Yeah.
Hooves said that.
I alert the party to get ready for combat.
Hmm.
Grrr.
Okay.
Yeah, I tell.
Game face. Grrr.
So I need
Would
everybody.
behoove us to be cautious.
Everybody, please group up on Pete, and I will move you to the next map.
Group
Is
up
there
on
like any
Pete.
shrubbery around that I could hop into?
A
A
shrubbery?
shrubbery.
We'll go.
Bring me.
We're gonna go right into initiatives because
Shrubbery.
Trip said brace for combat. So it'll be easiest to handle it that way. Oh, sorry, I didn't know you were moving.
Oh no, I didn't get moved with it, so I just moved myself over there.
Map change, everybody. Please hold. Hold in for map change.
Unacceptable.
Just trying to get everybody into a square here. Switch scenes. Hadouken. Alright. And the sound is coming from this direction. North-northwest. So, second to clear the list, and go ahead and roll your initiatives.
See, Buckle? Taking the ones for you.
And of course, I roll a 20, but I didn't have my token selected because we were on a new map.
That's okay, just, you can roll it again and change it.
Yeah, it was a 19 anyway.
It was still a 20. Bitch.
Kidding.
Bitch.
Okay, so,
Ugh.
Dale is first, you're able to hear it now. Drum, 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 drum. Fast approaching hooves. A fast gallop of hooves.
Oh, I bet it's centaurs.
Scruffles.
Huh?
Scruffles.
Mhm.
Do you hear the funny sound?
Yeah.
That's my hooves.
Oh.
That's my hooves!
Don't say clippity clap.
Clappity clap!
Fuck you. I'm not first though. Buckle's first.
Oh, why did that?
Because Buckle fucked up. He had to fuck up in like a different way
I
so that he
gotcha.
didn't fuck up in rolling a 1. So that's why he got the 20.
Okay,
He offset.
so correct. Garrett is first.
Because Trip called combat, and I trust him. I pull hammer, unsling shield, ready in action. Anything that gets close is getting hammered.
Okay, and like I said, you know that whatever's approaching is doing so from north-northeast.
I didn't hear anything Buckle said. I'm just too fascinated by his dog. What is he eating?
I gave him a rawhide bone.
Oh, puppy.
Mel, 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 mel. Alright,
I wish I could turn off that stupid green Wi-Fi thing. Not Wi-Fi, but like the connection symbol.
Oh yeah, we even tweeted to the devs of VC about that, like to see if they could do it, and they said no, and they don't have any plans to do so.
really?
There's no way
Wow.
to save them. Yeah.
Poop
Crappy.
on them then.
Anyway, Dale, it is your turn.
Hey, that's me. So wait, you pinged like this way?
Yep.
Okay. I'm just gonna like kind of separate myself from the group. Kind of go over there and prepare myself.
Okay.
So I have a clear run at them.
Bennett.
Okay, you said the galloping was coming from the northeast.
Northwest.
North.
I might have
northwest, okay.
misspoken once. I'm sorry if I did.
It's all good.
You said west.
Does this
Brain damage.
scraggly tree over here look like it would provide enough cover to potentially hide behind?
Depending on... It's not like a huge tree, but you could potentially hide behind it, depending on where something was viewing you from. You know what I mean? Line of sight and all that.
You know, I'm gonna just kind of, I'm not gonna try to hide. I'm just gonna go right there. I'm gonna ready an action to where if they attack the group, I'm gonna attack Eldritch Blast back. But I don't want to attack them until I know they're aggressive.
Okay. Woody.
Can I tell if they see us or not?
If what sees you?
The galloping people towards us.
Roll a wisdom save. Alright, so ask the question one more time.
I'm just trying to see if they can see us. Like, if they see us.
Well, you don't see them, so...
Alright, then I am going to attempt to hide using Mask of the Wild.
Okay. Are you moving at all, or just staying right there?
I'll probably go near the tree.
Alright. Noted. Spruce.
I ready a ray of frost for anything that's aggressive.
Okay. And Seraphina. Seraphiner. Thank you for the follows tonight, guys. I feel like Twitch Alerts is being really derpy. Like, I feel like I'm getting groups of things at a time, and so not all of them are coming through.
I will face the direction they're coming and ready myself.
Okay. And Pete, take point. I'll protect ye.
Oh, Pete, why are you not in initiative order?
He doesn't have to roll initiative.
Okay.
He's always on initiative 1.
Gotcha.
It's just part of his style.
Legendary action, lair action.
Yep.
Sneaky.
Alright. If you will grant me a moment. You can all give me a nature check. Alright. Garrett, Seraphina, and Spruce all immediately recognize this creature for what it is. If I can grab it, there we go. Which is a centaur. Which is running at you full bore. Suddenly sees a odd group of individuals in front of him. And I need to make a roll. Alright. Okay, I mean, I guess so. So before we begin, let's take a spin on the wheel. And don't forget you guys have inspiration. This is such an awesome one. Alright, I'm gonna do... Yeah, I'll do this now. Actually, I have to do it next round. Okay. I'll do it next round and I'll explain what it is then. So, basically at the top of the round. This is happening on 20. And it doesn't apply to creatures anyway. So I'll let him take his actions. The three of you who passed, Garrett, Ammo, and Trip, roll an insight for me real quick. Alright, so Trip and Ammo, you pretty quickly realize that it's not so much that he's charging at you as you're in his way as he's running away from something else. But he seems kind of startled and frightened by you, so he's going to attack. Choice of targets. Either going to be Pete, or it's going to be Bennett. So.
Bring it on.
Pete is the more obvious target, so I'm going to give him 1 to 4, and then 5, 6 will be Bennett.
Okay.
Yeesh.
Bennett is not afraid.
You're one of the players I like to refer to as a monster magnet, because like anytime I roll variable to see who he's gonna hit, like 9 times out of 10 I think I've hit you.
Bennett did not earn the last name Hornsweely
That's
without
true.
being a veteran in the field.
That's true. He knows how to squeal some horns.
Yes.
Whatever that means.
Well, Hornswoggle was a very popular term in my family. Hornswoggle.
Oh, gotcha.
Can explain the definition later. Right now, what's up?
Right, so he is going to move and attack. Jargon. Oh. Does an 18 hit?
18 does hit, but I want to use my Hellish Rebuke.
Okay. Dexterity save?
Yes.
He fails.
Oh, yeah. So there we go. I
Alright.
think I can cast it in a second. Yes.
So you take 7, but he takes 14. Whoosh! It's like a backlash of hellish energy after he strikes you and rears his hooves up into the air,
Whoa.
which he is going to strike at you with. Eh. And I am absolutely certain that is a hit.
Yep, it is.
Alright. 9 bludgeoning damage from the hooves.
Alright. Alright.
Alright. Now, before we begin, what I rolled on the wheel is something very interesting. And before y'all start complaining, only lasts for 1 round, so suck it up, Sally. Musical chairs! All players switch control of characters for 1 round.
Oh, for fuck's sakes.
So, whoever...
Can I get Chip?
Yeah, I was gonna say, can ammo?
No.
Pete?
My monk?
You're not picking your own. We're not picking our own because that's a nightmare that I'm not going to involve myself in. What we're going to do is, Garrett, since it is your initiative, you are actually controlling Dale this round. And so it'll be going down the list. So Dale will control Bennett, Bennett will control Woody, Woody will control Spruce, Spruce will control Seraphina, and Seraphina will control Garrett. So, what is Dale going to do, Buckle?
That's a good question because Dale does a lot of dumb stuff.
I have saved you multiple times.
So Dale is gonna do like cartwheels and shit to move here, right? And then as the centaur keeps charging, he's going to try to do a leg sweep on it to try to trip it.
On a four-legged.
All you gotta do is take out the front, right? And he's going so fast, he's just gonna like careen into the ground.
Okay.
It's a good plan. I think Dale would come up with it. It's gonna be fine.
Okay. Go ahead
Whenever
and
those words are used.
roll an
You'll be
acrobatics
fine.
check.
I guess I have to do that, right?
Yeah, you roll it.
Acrobatics.
He's basically just directing what
No, buckle.
you're going to do, which is get trampled.
Of course.
And you take 9 damage and you are knocked prone.
Oh, this
Oh,
makes me
you
so happy.
Piece of shit.
What's the 3d6 from?
The
Just
hooves.
falling. Okay.
The hooves.
Do you hear the funny sound, Scruffles?
Don't
Cloppity
fuck
clop.
yourself.
Alright, so I need to position your character accordingly. So it would have been like right here. There we go. Alright. Dale, you are now controlling Bennett.
Oh god. Bennett seeing his close buddy get trampled would obviously like fall to his knees and cry. He'd be like, Dale, no! And then he'd cast.
I also have my quarterstaff in my hands.
Ooh, could he like trip the centaur as he runs past then?
Oh,
With his quarterstaff?
four-legged thing.
Oh, go fuck yourself.
Could certainly try.
Alright, yeah, do that.
Okay. Make an attack roll using dexterity and your proficiency bonus.
And he's over Dale.
Go ahead, Joey.
Is it my turn now?
No, you have to make the rolls for her because
Yeah, I don't have a
Gotcha.
character sheet.
appropriate bonus, yeah.
That makes a lot of sense. So d20 plus dex plus proficiency.
Correct.
Okay, my bad. Sorry about that.
It's cool.
Y'all were waiting on me. I was like standing here like an idiot. Okay, make sure I got that right. Okay, all right.
Bad. Oh, just barely. You kind of catch the one leg, and it's very difficult for you to do this. You know, so much strength and weight coming behind it, but you manage to hold on to your quarterstaff and kind of trip him enough that he just kind of falls on his side. You know, kind of rears up the 2 legs and then falls on
Should've
his
just put
side.
the immovable rod in front of him.
He snorts, "Get out of my way, you idiots!"
Wait, can I say, like, what do you mean out of your way? You're attacking us!
Right, that's about as much conversation as 6 seconds will allow.
Awesome.
So Bennett, you are now controlling Woody.
Well, Ben's a bit surprised that he just heard this thing talk. But what do you?
You mean
oh,
this
rogue,
thing?
Correct.
That's racist.
Oh boy. What weapons does he have at his disposal? You gotta remind me.
I have right now. I've got my short swords drawn.
Oh yeah, I see the short swords, and Bennett's not a wuss, and he's not a bitch. He's not gonna back down, so he goes straight up and attacks at him with the short sword.
All right. And since you were hiding, give me a stealth check, Woody.
Bennett likes to be right up.
Crack, snap. Not being very stealthy, but you'll get your sneak attack anyway. So go ahead and make your attack roll. With advantage against a prone target. Also, you have allies nearby. 17 is a hit.
And then the sneak attack.
Yep. Alright. Yeah, you stab him right in the flank. Urgh, grunts in pain. Alright. So, Woody is now controlling Spruce. as dread slowly creeps across Trip's face.
Mm.
I know the troll will be strong this round.
What's
I get to play
What's the
for a
thing that they do? Mages can do. Wizards can do the.
Prestidigitation.
No, the wisp. They're like they can jump around. Not jump, but
Misty
jump.
Step? Oh.
Misty step.
Misty Step? Yeah.
Yes. I'm gonna have a Spruce Misty Step onto the back of the centaur, and see if he can grab him with the staff like this, like his neck.
Isn't it on? Oh, it's on its side.
Okay. So you cast Misty Step, plop down on his back, and try to get your staff in front of his neck in, like, you know, chokehold style. So what I need you to do is make an athletics check, Trip.
Isn't my leg caught under its weight and now broken?
No.
'Cause
You're
he's
just
on the
kind of like
side.
straddling its side.
Yeah, but he's on, like, when someone's on a horse and they fall over, you break your leg.
You weren't on him when he fell over, though.
Before you.
Yeah, but the weight is still on my leg.
I feel like you're not understanding physics or something.
Centaur falls, then you go boop on its side.
Right.
Oh, that way. I thought I was going...
Like that?
Yeah.
No.
That's... yeah, that wouldn't even work. Because you'd be trying to teleport basically into a solid object, either him or the ground. So yeah, you're kind of like straddling his side, like where the rib cage is.
Inspiration!
Alright.
Didn't do anything.
You better hope I roll a 1. No. So in fact, you go to reach your staff around his neck, and he just grabs it with one hand and flips you off of him. So go ahead and make an acrobatics check. All right. Roll a d6. You take 2 points of damage as you go tumbling along the ground and end up over here prone.
Okay.
And he just kind of chucks your staff to the side. It's like between you and Woody now. Landed somewhere in that area. Alright. Spruce is now controlling Seraphina.
Trip has waited so long for this.
Coming out of the tunnel at the Rose Bowl. This is what we trained for! Woo!
She's gonna move. There. There. One. Right there.
Can you get one more time? Oh,
I got it.
okay.
Yeah, right there.
I was trying to.
And
force
then
someone
she's
to go
gonna
ahead over.
finally use her fucking spiked chain and whip it around this thing's neck.
Right on. By the way, Trip, when you used inspiration, that was your inspiration, not
Mine.
Right.
Yeah.
All right. Go ahead and make your attack roll.
Alright. Oh good, I did add it to my... Oh, do I add the thing to this? Because it's just gonna roll with +2, because that's what my, bonus from proficiency would be. So do I add his inspiration too?
No, he's not using inspiration. I was just talking about the previous round.
Oh,
So
okay,
just
I
make
thought
your
you said
normal
he
spike chain
was
attack
using
roll.
his.
But do so with
Okay.
advantage because you have allies within 5 feet of the target. 16 is a hit. 7 damage. Your damage has been noted. And now,
Get some.
last but not least, we have Seraphina controlling Garrett.
You should probably just lay down on the ground.
Just swing wildly at nothing. I had a player do that once.
Try and
Because the
flirt
rest of the
with it.
party was like, you're literally gonna do nothing on your turn? He's like, yeah, I'm just gonna swing wildly at nothing. The fuck? It made
Okay.
sense in the overall story, but at the time everybody was like, what are you doing? The DM
what
had
would
slipped him a
Garrett
note
do?
saying that his character was hallucinating for some reason. It was funny at the time. Had to be there.
So the centaur has already said, like, get out of my way, blah blah, like.
Yeah, he seems to be
indicating-
struggling to get past you more than he is to actually fight you.
I don't know if Garrett try to like go all out on this thing then.
Never mind what he would
Gotta-
do. You're
gotta
controlling.
defend the party.
It's musical chairs. You do what you want.
But also,
Never mind. Never you mind what he would do. You do what you want. You do you, boo boo.
don't you have some sort of smite ability type thing? Do it!
Divine smite that bitch.
Why are you always so violent, Tambo?
Because.
Well, you
Hold
gotta.
on,
yeah,
yeah, hold
Oh, we gotta hit it first? Okay.
Violence solves problems.
on.
that is a hit.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
taking minimum 9. Right, takes 16. Crunch as your warhammer
Smite a
smashes into his shoulder, crackling with radiant energy. Enough! He stands up and attempts to move past you guys. Not through, but past, like around. So is anybody gonna take a free?
No.
Can I yell something real quick as a thing?
Sure.
I say, what are you running from?
Noel, stupid! And he takes off.
Yeah, I don't attack.
Wait, come back and help us.
Now I feel kind of bad.
Say, don't feel too bad. We didn't kill him. Although his
Probably
meat
should've
would have been
died.
tasty.
Did you just talk
He
about
attacked
eating his
first.
meat?
Hmm?
Did you just say you would eat his meat?
Well, I mean, if he was a wild animal and we killed him, yes, I would
He's
have.
sentient.
Well, I mean, yeah, that is why we decided to not kill him. I'm saying if he was a wild animal with no sentience, no intelligence, then yes, we would have killed him, and I would have ate his meat, yes.
I bet there's a sentient being out there
And-
somewhere that just tastes delicious.
Hot on the centaur's heels, you see a Knoll warband quickly approaching.
Say to my friends, say, we do not let a single one of these gnolls pass.
Grinning and cackling. Doing that crazy fucking hyena. Dude, that's so creepy. Have you ever seen a hyena's mouth? It's like 85% of their fucking head.
It's very, very accurate to like what they depict in Lion
Hmm?
King. Scary. But I'm ready to kill
After
him.
him!
Big mouths. Holy shit.
Right? But that is where we will end the session for tonight.
Who's after who now?
Knowles. No more band.
Fucking Knowles.
At first glance, can we tell how many? Thousands? Hundreds?
You see 8 currently.
So that means there's a lot.
Maybe. You see 8 for sure. There's
Then it's not a prayer.
100% 8. But
That's how
maybe
many
more.
healers you need for Black Temple.
I remember that.
Nice. That'll help us in the fight. Yes.
That's some good knowledge. So yeah, that will wrap it up for us here. For Know Your Role, Divinity of Pain, thank you all very much for coming out and watching, the huge amount of donations and support. I don't even know what to say because I'll get fucking choked up like some glass bastard. So I'm just gonna keep it short and sweet and say I couldn't do this without you guys, and I really love you a lot. So thank you for the donations, the subscriptions, the follows, and all the viewership and support. It really does a lot for me in a lot of different ways, and I just hope that you guys really understand that I appreciate it more than you know. So if you're new here, welcome to the stream. We run this game every Thursday night. This is a home-written 5th edition campaign within the Forgotten Realms universe. I've got a couple announcements. I guess the one hot off the presses is we're going to be doing Know Your Role, the Stone Crows, a D&D biker gang. So I'm glad you guys were as excited for that idea as I was. This is a fucking great idea. How has nobody ever done this before? Come on, Torbjorn. And please nobody do that character. In fact, I'm borderline like I'll disallow it. Like, don't make a dwarf biker named Torbjorn. Be a little more original. At least change the name.
Tor.
No. Look up other Swedish names if you want, but no. Because that might be an insult in Swedish, I don't fucking know. And then we're alienating my Swede audience. And we can't have that. Can we?
Mine's definitely
What's written on your palm, Ammo?
Oh, it was a SKU number for an item. Someone on the phone at work.
I was worried that maybe you had joined MS-13, that it was a tattoo. Flashing gang
No.
signs or trying to order a hit on somebody. Speaking of the cartel
No.
and code. Alright.
I can tell you actually exactly what it was. It was an 8-pack of candles.
Ooh, were they tea candles?
They were like votive candles, like that size.
Were they stinky?
No.
Well, who the hell burns candles that don't smell good?
People who want them for decoration.
Oh shit! Joey, thank you very much for that sub, dude.
Yeah, I expect my Discord access and the ability to play games with you.
Yes,
You know,
you will get that. I assure
we'll
you.
talk about maybe you joining my D&D campaign or something. Work it out.
Yeah, we'll
Seems only
figure it
right
out.
though. I figured I'd subscribe.
Yeah, awesome, dude. Thank you very much. Let's get some love up in chat for Joey. Get him his
God.
appropriate. Well, he'll get to his shout out, so we'll get those links up then.
Just give the next guy double the love. Save your love, pass it on. I'm
Paying it forward with the love.
yeah.
So, yes, I will have to update my subscriber count. I'll do that after the stream. Thank you again, sir. Everybody, great fucking game tonight. I thought it was a really good session. Very rewarding. I got to roleplay a lot of really interesting characters, which I haven't been able to do in a while. So, I got to let my RP nerd flag fly. I think I did okay. Did alright.
10 out of 10 Paris Hilton.
Yeah, I mean, that was spot on.
I don't know. My opinion's severely underwhelming, lacking in content and creativity. Just a bummer, really, for my Thursday.
Oh, I'm sure.
I'm pissed off that I didn't make friends with the fairy lady. I thought I was being adorable.
She's wise to your brand of adorable.
I was a frog
She knows
making
you're
a
a big.
heart
She
sign.
knows you're a
Come
big
on.
phony baloney. and you're only interested in your own, like,
Chip
emotions.
is a cutie patootie. Okay.
He does have a nice bum.
The best bum.
A rather fetching derriere.
Bums on feet.
Buckle's so triggered!
I'm so sad I'm not going to TwitchCon now. I just follow Buckle around and be like, that's Fleek, that's on Fetch. Oh, look, that's Fleek.
We could
You want me
arrange
to need
for
you to do
Buckle
that
to be
instead?
forced to wear some type of Bluetooth headset. Walk around and just listen to you harangue him the whole time. But anyway.
This is why Buckle drinks.
Back to back to announcements.
Oh,
So I'm also currently working on a couple new tunes.
I
I
mean, I'll try.
might give you guys a sneak peek at the end of the stream. Something that I'm working on. I have like 2 different songs that I'm working on right now. I somehow achieve better progress that way. Don't ask me why. So got that going on. October, Buckle's gonna be running a Vampire the Masquerade campaign, and I will be running a 90s horror campaign. Very excited for both of those. I think for the 90s horror, I'm gonna go back to a small party, go with 4, because I feel like the game will flow better that way.
For mine, I need to know who wants in and what clan you're gonna be, so I can.
Yeah, you know I'm
Is
in, and
there
you
a
know I'm
thing?
Toreador. So
There is a link in the group chat
on Twitter, correct?
on Twitter, and if you
Yep.
need again, just let me know.
Okay.
I don't need anything else just yet, but think about characters because we won't be getting started until probably a week after I get back from TwitchCon. Just the way timing seeming to work out.
Okay, so let me look at the calendar real quick. We'll just figure this out real quick now. So when is TwitchCon exactly? Last weekend of the
It
month?
is Last weekend of the month. Yep.
So 30th, 1st, and 2nd?
Yep.
Okay.
And I will be coming back that Monday, so
Okay.
I will likely be unable to be here that day. We'll see how I feel.
Noted.
on the plane.
And you won't be here the previous Thursday, correct?
Correct.
Because you're leaving on
Yes.
Wednesday? Gotcha.
I'm leaving this coming Wednesday. Yes.
Okay. Oh, you're leaving this coming Wednesday?
I will be gone for 2 weeks.
Oh, okay. I gotcha. Noted. Buckle's gonna be gone for a while. Guys, who are you gonna torment with Fetch?
I know. Who's gonna
My
roll
life's-
all our ones?
My life's
No,
gonna
just
be
have you
so
roll
empty.
Undertow.
Any ones tonight, so just throwing that out there.
Not a good sign.
So-
We're
You
gonna be
kind
rolling
of
a
did
lot
by
ones.
proximity by playing my character when I rolled a 1.
So tentatively, we'll plan to start Vampire on the 6th. If I'm looking correctly.
What's that? A Thursday?
Yes.
Yeah, sure. I can take over the Thursday slot.
Okay.
So yeah, just basic backstory. Starting your character in the 80s.
Well, yeah, we'll have to figure that out schedule-wise. You'll either be 6th or 10th, depending on who
Sure,
who
that's
takes
fine.
what day. I'm not
But
sure what the
those you-
schedules are going to be yet.
Those you interested in playing, that's what I need from you. Your clan that you want to be, and your character's life as of, let's say, 1983. That's all I
Oh,
need.
okay. I thought we were doing like today.
Vampires are eternal.
True, but wouldn't so nothing happened between 1983 and today?
Just trust me.
Okay, trust. Heard. Alright. I don't think I have anything else to announce. No. I do. And good thing you subscribed, Joey. 'Cause you are now eligible to participate in the upcoming arena battle, which I do not have an exact date set for yet. I have a couple people that I need to ask some questions. Want to make sure that as many subscribers as are possible can get involved, so I'll be asking people generally kind of when they're available. Try and figure out the best time when everybody will be available so nobody's like, left out. I like everybody
So
to have a
that-
chance.
That is what it sounds like.
Oh
then,
yeah, it's
right?
D&D PvP.
Oh, well then, I have an excellent tidbit to add when it comes to my end that similar to that.
And the way that it
Pretty-
works is there's going to be a total free-for-all battle. The winner of that battle gets to face off against a character that I make. Or a creature
intrigued.
that I make. Doesn't necessarily have to be a character. I might just pick a random
lion.
CR creature and have you face off against that.
8 heads.
So who knows what the final boss will be. Great treasures lie in store for all who participate. And no, they're not shitty like participation trophies, because lame.
If you give out participation trophies, I'm gonna be very upset.
Yeah, no, we don't play that shit.
Good.
You want a
I
trophy, you
demand
better
my
be a
8th
champion.
trophy.
Well, no, because then you're... If you give out participation trophies, you're devaluing Ric Flair's lifetime achievement of 16-time heavyweight champion of the world.
Yeah, that's fine as long as everyone feels a little bit good about
And then he's
themselves
just not
with
going to be
their
able to
8th
woo
place
anymore. And what's the world without Ric Flair
trophy. I do
woos?
not agree with that.
So, anyway, sorry to ramble on so much. We can do our shout-out stuff, and if I think of anything else, I'll just barf it in at the end. Alright, Scruffles, we're going to start with you, because you don't have a camera, because your internet's trash.
Hi.
Hello.
I am Captain Scruffles. I am currently only using Wi-Fi. I'm so sorry.
Audio
Feeling
quality is
such a
very
flop.
good, though.
But
Considering.
I will figure out my internet situation, and I will get back to you. Follow me on Twitter, and you'll know. You'll know the things and the stuff. Do it. Do it.
Alright,
That's it. That's all I got.
good stuff. Alright, next we've got an ammo bird. E-I-E-I-O.
What?
Yeah, it doesn't fit. Just roll with it.
Oh.
E-I-E-I-O.
Hi.
The trip here and a trip there.
I'm sure someone's gonna have my links in chat. I make things and stuff sometimes, and yeah, follow me on Twitter and you'll see the things that I make sometimes. My most recent creations have been Pokemon type things, but we'll see if I find anything cool next. I am going to be making, I don't know if you guys have seen this movie, and I have been working on it already, but there was a movie on Netflix, can't talk, called The Little Prince, and it's got an adorable fox in it, and I found a crochet pattern,
Some of my favorite
and
books of all time.
I already
that.
made the tail,
Oh, nice.
but I have yet to make the body, and it's gonna be fairly big, because, like, this
Yeah,
is the tail.
Judging
you
based
can
on perspective,
say
yeah.
It's probably gonna be, like,
Oh, you're making a stuffy.
so we'll see how that turns out. I may have to mess with it just a little bit, because the way they have you do the body, like, anyway, long story short, it'll get done at some point, and you'll see it. Yes.
Oh,
that,
wow.
But into the movie, and then it's got a super adorable little fox that, if I knew how to sew, I would totally make, like, a actual stuffed one instead of a crocheted one, although both are cute. But I would
I thought
totally
it
sew
seemed
one.
familiar, the movie, like it was a book or something, and now I know that it is a challenge book.
It is. And yeah, I'm probably going to learn to sew at some point, because there's quite a few things that I would really like to have that are things that you'd have to sew together and not crochet or knit. But anyway, that's all I got.
Oh, damn it, is the bot broken?
Uh-oh. Well,
I
just
probably have to
ChatGPT/Emeralds
change something for the bot.
and Emeralds
Yeah, I gotta
16.
change something for the bot. That's why it didn't connect. My bad, guys. I didn't even
Oh.
notice.
All
Here
the
it
APIs
is.
were updated the other day.
Thank
so.
you. Thank you, Vario.
Alright. And, Emmo, I don't know if I mentioned this to you before, but, like, it would be super cool, like, as a promotion for, like, either you or Trip or both. You could make little crochet Pokemons and then leave them at Pokestops, like, hide them somewhere. and like pin a little card to them like made by the Ammo Bird or something like that. And links to
That would be
things.
interesting.
That would be adorable.
That is a fantastic idea.
Yeah,
people
that's-
still play Pokemon Go.
I still play Pokemon Go.
Lots of people still
I'd have
play.
to go somewhere
Lots.
really
I'm just making fun of
busy.
the enormous drop off.
Like, I'd probably have to go into
Well, yes.
Boston for it to be worth it.
That's not surprising considering how poorly the app
Well, not
works.
necessarily. I mean,
10 million people stop playing, 150 million plus still play.
yeah, that's a lot of people.
Even though it crashes all the time.
Oh, I thought they
Well,
fixed that.
freezes anyway.
I haven't watched that thing.
Yeah, I was thinking about that the other day. That'd be a really good way to just like hide them in like interesting little places at Pokestops. So like somebody might find, like, not obvious, but like if somebody's sitting in the right spot, they might see it.
Dude, there's this one dude on my campus who has like 5 accounts and has like taken over all of the gyms. Same fucking dude. There's like 5 gyms.
Get good.
Crazy. I can't.
Is his name
They're
Jim?
all over
'Cause that would be
2,000
great.
CP. No, it's not.
Oh. Well, just call him Jim.
Okay.
Hey, Jimmy! Anyway, moving right along, we've got Dr. von Trippenstein. And his shirt that says Zuckus on it? Oh, hey, would you look at that? I was right. We got Zuckus, we got IG-88. Is Dengar on there representing?
There's Boss, Boba Fett.
Oh, don't tell me they left Dengar out. That poor shit. He's like everybody's least
the
favorite
fly?
bounty hunter. No.
No, he's a lizard dude with no shoes.
No.
No,
that's
Dengar's the
Dengar.
guy with his head wrapped up. He looks like
Dengar's
Marlon
the one that
Brando,
found
kind of.
Boba Fett.
Oh.
Yeah,
It's
Dengar
true.
found Boba Fett after the Sarlacc.
Fished him right out. Fun facts about Star Wars bounty hunters. Did you do your shout outs or we got sidetracked by the shirt, didn't we? Yeah.
Yes.
At Trippenstein on Twitter and twitch.tv/Trippenstein where I stream things like WoW, Trove, Rift,
Yay.
and other such things.
Righto. Alright, and next we'll go to Joey.
Oh, is it me? Well, my name
your
is
time, brother.
Joey. And if you guys don't already tune in, you should check out the Heroes of Endor stream on Tuesday where Thog plays in a campaign that I DM. It's a lot of fun. Second thing that I'm looking forward to that I just officially finalized today and I'm ready to make the announcement on is either around mid to late October. I have a campaign that I run with my buddies in real life on Saturdays as well, and it's going to be a 3v3. It's going to be the 3 members of the Heroes of Endor campaign versus the 3 of the members of they call themselves the King's Crusaders. So 3v3. The cool thing about that is I've been doing this thing where I bring someone that I know from like TeamSpeak or from online to play and join in a story arc. And for like the final battle and the culmination of his story arc, he's going to be coming down here and staying at my house for a few days. So the 3 people will be all here at the table doing a 3v3 versus you guys, the Heroes of Endor. Kind of like
Oh,
an
nice.
exhibition thing.
That's going to be
So I'm
really
looking forward to
interesting.
that. Oh, yeah.
That's very cool.
So that'll be fun. Dates TBD, but it's been finalized as of today. Ready to move forward with it. So looking forward to that. And that's pretty much all I have to say. Follow me on the stuff, and I love you guys. And thank you again, Zog, for having me. Thank you, everyone else, for tolerating me.
Our pleasure, sir. Our pleasure. Good to have you as always. And last but certainly not least, the Queen Slayer himself, Buckle. So tell us, Buckle, what everybody really wants to know. This fairy queen. Like Dairy Queen. Sorry. You gonna-
Down the
Jesus.
hallway?
Fucking Christ.
Are you gonna slang that tang or what?
Oh, I thought I did already.
Uh,
I don't know. Did
I
you?
mean,
I
don't
didn't.
know.
I didn't want to assume.
I've got lay on hands, so I can
Oh,
do
Are you gonna
it.
get,
The worst
flashback in
pickup
the
line
future?
ever.
What?
I've got to lay on hands.
Well, I meant for the broken hip bone. But,
That's
okay.
the story of how Buckle got maced in the bar.
Yeah, whatever.
I've got to lay on hands.
Come on, come back, baby. I got blessing and protection.
I just lay them on you.
hmm hmm
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, that was good. That's good. That's all I really need. I'm good with that.
What else do you need in life?
I will be back in October, so this is the last session. Maybe Monday. I'll try for Monday if I'm not doing tons of packing. So maybe Monday will be my last session for a couple weeks. But then, yeah, I want to get back, as we already talked about, doing a vampire campaign, which is titled The Time of Thin Blood, and that will be a lot of fun, I hope. And yeah, I'm all over Twitch. I don't really do a whole lot in the way of streaming, sometimes videos, but that's about it. And then here Mondays and Thursdays.
Yep, and I'll need like a, if not player list, then player count for vampires, so I can have a overlay made.
Yep, that would be nice to have.
Yeah, I know I'm going with 4 players for the 90s horror, so I'll get that one done first, and then I'll have the vampire one done by the time we're ready to start. What's that?
Did we do Ewok? Did he get a shout out?
Not yet.
Oh,
Oh, did I? I usually end on you, that's why.
Doge.
Puppy.
He's
I'm sorry.
Again.
It's like the muscle memory in my mouth and plus brain damage. Alright. And now, certainly, all just talk, Ewok. I'm running on fumes, baby. Just take the wheel. Ewok, take the wheel.
Fun fact, real quick: the very first role-playing book I ever bought was Star Wars Bounty Hunter, and that's where
Awesome.
I learned about all that. Speaking of Star Wars and role-playing, tomorrow at 6 p.m. the players are going to return to Coruscant, and that'll be fun. But you can find that.
I didn't know
over
that.
at- You guys will find that at twitch.tv/EwokFuzzynuts. And Variel has my links because Variel is awesome. And you can follow me on Twitter at TwitchFuzzyEwok, where I stream almost nightly, 11 p.m. Central.
Awesome. So again, great session, guys. You really made a lot more progress than I thought you guys would tonight. Even consider, well, we only went through like a handful of maps, but like all the RP stuff that you guys got done, very, very impressive. And I think you all did very well playing your characters. So,
And other people's
Shucks.
characters.
keeping that in mind, before you go, I would like to give you some experience.
I like experience.
Take 200 for the day. Four to have.
Or to hear.
Or to say you did a good job.
Yeah, cool.
Alright, so again, great session, guys. We will catch you guys on Monday for Princes of the Apocalypse. Also, keep tuned to my Twitter, as I might stream between now and then. Kind of, probably not over the weekend, but maybe tomorrow. So we'll have to see what happens. Anyway, I will also have more news regarding the subscriber arena battle, which will either be next week or the following week. Again, I'm not sure. I have to talk to some people and find out when is good for everyone, basically. I'm going to try and get as many subscribers in as possible. So, that being said, everybody have a great night, and take it easy. You can do the waving thing.
Bye.
We're still doing that hand thing. After all these years.
Ahoy.
After all these years, how long have you been doing it?